Yay. Let's get this thing going. WTF Weekly. It's your host with the most Culado Smoke Yuck Mouth in the house. Sponsored by Gas Coast, sponsored by Earl Stevens Selections. Man, it's sponsored by y'all. You know what I mean? The nation. You dig? I see the boy Tacoma, the first one in the house. You definitely get the screen. Mean Gene, you dig? Let's let that alert go out. Let's let everybody tap in. I know it's a Sunday fun day. I know it's a football night. But hey, shit, it should be over about now. That shit is about to be 11 o'clock news, man. Football should be over about now, daddy. You know what I mean? It's time to tap in with your friend, man. You hear, man? WTF Weekly, man. Let's go, man. Your boy been chilling like a villain, man. A lot of things been going down, around, and around, man. You feel me? Prayers go out to everybody that's going through the disaster with that Hurricane Helene out there on the East Coast and the Southern East Coast. Prayers out to them. You know what I mean? They have no food, you know what I mean? No water, no electricity, and apparently no help from FEMA right now. Because FEMA talking about they're out of money because they gave it to all the migrants. 640 billion gone, and they can't help U.S. citizens. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But definitely, man, welcome to WTF Weekly. Shaniqua, I see you there in the building, sis. You know what I mean? Throw that up there, that salute. Mm-hmm. I see y'all tapping in, but prayers to anybody that's going through it from bottom to the top of the coast, man, that's going through it with that hurricane, man. The hurricane is massive, and the media is lying to y'all. They ain't telling y'all the truth. You know what I mean? It reminds me of Hawaii, Maui, what they did to Maui, how that burnt down, and they weren't really telling you the truth from the people that was actually on the ground, the boots on the ground. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. Jaguar Wright. Charleston Wright, Jaguar Wright. Both got the last name. They caused a lot of shit. You dig? In the industry, man. Now, I don't know what y'all think. I think a lot of it is trolling. I think of a lot of it is like what we talked about, barbershop talk. Jaguar Wright, I don't know. I don't know how connected she is in the industry. I know she is from the industry. I know she used to be a backup singer for the Roots or an artist in the Roots or something like that from Philly. So I know she was in the game. Now, how deep in the game? Was she around these cliques and crews? I don't know if the Roots was hanging around with Puff. You know what I mean? You got to ask Black Thought that. You got to ask the drummer with the big ass afro. You got to ask him that. But let her tell it. She was at all the parties with P. Diddy. Let her tell it. She was at all the parties with, Jay-Z and everybody else. Let her tell it. So, I was with Talib Kweli, man. And he was like, yo, she's a character, B. Don't believe shit she say, man. But now that people are going to jail, that she was like predicting, you know what I mean? Now it's giving some validity to her, some of her, things that she's been saying. She definitely been, sounding alarm on Puff for the longest. You know what I mean? So now that Puff is locked up for a lot of things that she alleged that Puff was doing, hey, she might be telling some truth, man. You never know, man. You never know, man. They say shit, a wrong clock is right at least once a day, my nigga. A clock that's wrong tells time right at least once a day, man. So she one of them clocks that's off, but it's gonna tell time right once a day, man. I think. I don't know. It's alleged. But she was the first one saying that Diddy was a monster, and these charges, it's painting him as a monster. You know what I mean? You never know, bro. You never know, man. But I never want to kick a black man while he down. She's definitely obsessed with Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't got nothing to do with what's going down. She keeps sliding his name, throwing his name, Beyonce. Hey, that's wild, man. And it's funny because like, why nobody suing these people, like, or make them shut up? Like, you had Cardi B sue Tasha K, and we ain't heard no more slander about Cardi B from Tasha K, right? Why these people are not suing these people unless it's the truth? Now, if there's some validity to it, then hey, good luck with your lawsuit, But if it's not no validity to the rumor, that's defamation of character. That's a lawsuit. And you put it on a platform like what's his name? Paris Morgan or something? Piers Morgan. That's a huge platform. And to put fake allegations out on people that you don't know is true, that you don't even hang in these circles, that's kind of crazy, man. So, hey, here's what it is, man. Let's get to the content with no more nonsense, man. Let's see what Jaguar got to say, man. She's stirring up a lot of motherfucking shit, man. Let's get to it, man. I think I passed the 2 minutes where I could cuss, man. Let's go, man. Phil flying Phils. Fuck it. You dig? Oh, shit. I forgot about Adam and Sharp. We got a lot of shit to go through today. But we definitely getting the motherfucking Jaguar right, man. She is on one. She ain't taking no motherfucking prisoners. She's ready to go, Turbo. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. All right, let's go, y'all. Fair use. And this is Kiki's T. Y'all go follow Kiki T on the tube. And yeah, fair use, man. She does a great little breakdown of Jaguar's wife. I mean, Jaguar Wright's accusations and all these fake connections, man, or alleged connections, as I'll say. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Content, no nonsense. WTF Weekly. Let's go, Turbo. Da-da-da!
Y'all, there is so much to unpack here, so let's break it down. If there are any two people in Hollywood that Jaguar Wright absolutely hates, it's Jay-Z and Beyonce. I mean, sure, she hates Diddy too, but it's nothing compared to how much she hates the Carters, because she stays steady trying to expose them. For example, when Diddy got exposed and sued by Cassie last year, y'all know what Jaguar did? She used that moment to throw shade at Jay-Z, claiming that Jay-Z was in on Diddy's shenanigans and that he was even worse than Diddy.
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
Just been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 years.
Honestly, it's not so surprising that Jaguar hates them so much, because in an interview, she claimed that Jay-Z allegedly tried to unalive her when she was his backup singer, and he came after her with a box cutter.
Sean Carter is just as bad as the diddler. And I know that for a fact. I got the scars to prove.
Oh, shit. You see her face in the background actually talking? Man, when I played this shit at first, I was just looking at the lines in the middle. It's actually her in the background talking. Look at her face is right there. Look, y'all see her face in the middle? Her eyes is right here. Look, the eyes is right here. You see that? The eyes right here, her nose right here, her mouth right here. I never knew that. Y'all knew that? Yeah, she talking right through this shit, but this is crazy. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Huh?
Look.
So there's been so many people on the internet trying to figure out where you are. They're watching you. They're doing all types of stuff trying to figure you out.
You want to know what a box cutter feels like going into your skin and ripping you?
Oh, shit. She just got up and showed a slice on her side. And she said, do you know what? Y'all heard what she said. I ain't going to say it. Let her say shit. Hey, she's in the background of this shit, man. Look closely. She just stood up and raised her arm and pointed at her rib like she got poked or something. Fair use. Let's go. But look at she's in this shit. I thought that was just a blank screen. She's actually in this shit, bro. Yeah, she got clothes on, nigga. Duh, but she just showed that she got some shit on her rib, nigga. She got some type of little, I don't know what the females call it, a little bra strap, little shirt thing. I don't know what they call that, a blouse or something. She got some little blouse on, little tank top type of get down on. And yeah, she just, man, nigga, she right here, nigga. Let's go. But nah, Jaguar Wright, man, when she got arrested, man, she was on meth and all types of shit, man. So I don't know, man. Believe what you want to believe, man. Let's go. Fair use. Yeah.
I can tell you how it feels. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. That Cassie, that's nothing.
So are you trying to say like Jay-Z put hands on you?
I'm saying Sean Carter remembers everything he did to me, and he's got it on tape. Just like Diddy.
So yeah, there is no love lost between Jaguar and the Carters, so she stays exposing their secret. In a new interview with Piers Morgan, Jaguar claimed that
alleged secrets, man. We ain't about to get motherfucking Kiki's T. They about to tee me to a lawsuit. Yeah. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Jay-Z was allegedly the brain behind the Me Too movement because he needed to get rid of R. Kelly. According to her, he was allegedly trying to hide evidence of his relationship with R. Kelly, so he distanced himself from R. Kelly and bankrolled the Me Too movement.
Well, because the Me Too movement was a ruse. It was a setup. It was a scam. I'm saying that now, publicly. Dream Hampton spearheaded the Surviving R. Kelly campaign, which fueled the Me Too campaign. And that was all funded by Sean Carter to make sure that Robert Kelly went to jail. Get his lick back. Why is nobody understanding that Dream Hampton was being financed and ran by Sean Carter? They were able to go and get all of these witnesses because he was there with Robert Kelly. How does Jay-Z sit down with Gayle King and she not ask him one question about the intersection between him and Aaliyah and Robert Kelly? This is insane that people keep refusing.
Fair use. This is on Paris Morgan show. Fair use, fair use. As you can see, is in the background. Fair use, fair use. Yeah, and definitely alleged what she's saying. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
To see what's right there. If the Me Too movement were real, why aren't they speaking now? They've also been very quiet in this time of the diddler's downfall.
But that's not all, because she also has something to say about Aaliyah's death, claiming that she was allegedly unalived by none other than Beyonce.
I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
What do you think happened with Kim?
Keeping people against their will. Putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane. Unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about, Pierce.
That was a bold claim, but Jaguar said what she said and she did not stutter. Like,
fair use. That was a bold ass claim. That was a bold claim. You know, at that time, Aaliyah was Dame Dash's girlfriend and Jay-Z was Dame Dash's business partner. So Jay-Z will go against his business partner. And at that time, Jay wasn't with Beyonce when Aaliyah died. Dame was the one with the superstar chick, right? So what do Beyonce have to do with this? You guys got to know history and remember history, man. Like, they start really saying they was fucking with each other, like, what? I want to say 2000 and whichever, when they did that, Me and My Girlfriend, when they redid Pac shit. That's when they put it on the map damn near. So what is that, 2002, 2003? So Leah died before 2002, 2003. Let me see. Let me look. I think she died around 5. That's why, let me be straight. I got this big ass phone right here and I could just Google away. What date did Aaliyah die?
Aaliyah died on August 25th, 2001.
Oh, so that was right after. So like 2000. Okay, let's see. Let's do another one. When did Jay-Z and Beyonce, Me and My Girlfriend, drop? Let's see. Yeah, 2002. So a year after. I don't know. She might be close. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Like I said, the reports of Aaliyah allegedly being murdered are nothing new, and fans have always tied her murder to the Carters, claiming that it all started because of Jay-Z's obsession with Aaliyah. Before Jay-Z got obsessed with Aaliyah, she used to be married to his bestie, R. Kelly, the same man that Jaguar accused Jay-Z of setting up to take down. The shady part about this is that R. Kelly forced legal documents to marry Aaliyah when she was just 15 and he was 27. The marriage ended up getting annulled when her parents found out, but it was super creepy that Jay-Z not only knew about the marriage and did nothing about it, but also developed his own obsession with Aaliyah. Back in the early 2000s, Aaliyah was that girl in Hollywood. Like, she wasn't just one of the biggest female stars, she might have been the biggest, period. And with that kind of fame, you know she had a ton of admirers. Plenty of men were trying to shoot their shot, including Jay-Z and Dame Dash. Now the relationship between the men was already rocky, but when they started competing for the same woman, yeah, things got even messier. Aaliyah knew exactly how desirable she was, and she wasn't shy about it. She was out here giving attention as much as she got it, hanging with different guys without really committing to any of them. And from what sources say, it wasn't even about getting intimate. She just enjoyed the attention and the gifts. Jay-Z and Dame were part of that circle, both trying to win her over, all while knowing the other was doing the exact same thing.
I kind of eased up, but then we ran into each other. It's a long story.
So you and Jay was both getting at Aaliyah. Obviously,
everybody was getting at Aaliyah, bro.
Right.
She was like
fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. Yeah, I remember the movie Death of a Dynasty by Rockefeller. That was the movie they put out, Jay-Z and Dame Dash. But the movie depicted Rockefeller, you know, a guy playing Jay-Z, a guy playing Dame Dash, you know, as Rockefeller on the motherfucking show. They start going at it over a chick. And they break up. Like the dynasty breaks up over a fucking chick because Jay is trying to get the chick and Dame is trying to get the chick. And that splits the crew up, right? And they're just joking. They just make a movie like this, joking the fuck around, right? And this actually happens in real motherfucking life. Y'all gotta watch what type of, shit y'all put out there, man. Because shit could happen. You know what I mean? Like Finesse 2 times, his name Finesse 2 times, and he got finessed 2 times by his motherfucking baby mama. The child is not yours. I'm gonna play that. But you gotta watch the shit you make, you put out there, because it can come to life, it can come to fruition. And that fucking Death of a Dynasty came to fruition because they was funking over Aaliyah, and the label is gone. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't play around like that. And the things that I'm gonna tell you people out there, man, it's 2 things you don't fuck with when it comes to a man. You don't fuck with his money, you don't fuck with his woman. Them 2 will get a nigga killed, period. Don't fuck over a nigga money. You own, pay him quick. I don't give a fuck if it's $20. Niggas ain't playing about their money. And don't try to fuck with a nigga bitch behind his back. There's too many other bitches to fuck with to be trying to fuck with your homeboy bitch. Gotta get your murk, my nigga, the disrespect alone. You know what I mean? So them 2, don't fuck with nobody money, nobody bitch, period. And I think they broke one of the rules by trying to, you know, mess with each other chick or whoever had the chick. And that was the beginning of the end of Rockefeller. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
You know, she'll go to dinner with him, but she wasn't going to just be smashing. So that was like the big deal, like who could get with Aaliyah.
2 friends going after the same girl is a recipe for disaster every single time. We've seen this play out way too often, and it never ends well. Of course, the jealousy kicked in pretty quick, and Aaliyah wasn't making it any easier by going on dates with both of them. She was out here living her best life, while Jay and Dame were probably side-eyeing each other every chance they got. It's no wonder things went south really fast.
The true reason of Rockefeller's breakup.
But that's, everybody knows that. Like we were both. I
heard it, but I didn't.
Yeah, well, they be trying to act like he was like really. Well, now he was sending flowers and doing all this. That he was courting her, so we were both going hard.
You know, Jay-Z does not take L's lightly, so this whole thing was already on thin ice. But it hit the fan when Aaliyah finally decided to hook up.
The nigga just said that was the death of Rockefeller. You said, yeah, everybody know that's the death of Rockefeller. Let's go back right here. Let's go back. Let's see what Dame had to say. That's crazy. Over Aaliyah. I told y'all, Death of a Dynasty. They made the movie playing around and it really fucking happened. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Probably side-eyeing each other every chance they got. It's no wonder things went south really fast.
The true reason of Rockefeller's breakup.
But that's, everybody knows that. Like we were both. I
heard it, but I didn't.
Yeah, well, they be trying to act like he was like really. Well, now he was sending flowers and doing all this. That he was courting her. So we were both going hard.
You know, Jay-Z does not take L's lightly, so this whole thing was already on thin ice. But it hit the fan when Aaliyah finally decided to hook up with Dame. And even though Dame didn't come right out and tell Jay-Z about it, Jay still found out because it all went down at a 4th of July party they were all at.
And I remember coming downstairs, like, you know, it happened. He was like, you know, this is going to be hard for me. Because he was like, because like, you know, his friends were laughing at him.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I might have a question since we're talking about Aaliyah, and ignore me if it's too much, but do you have any opinion on the R. Kelly situation? Do you think he got railroaded, or he's where he belongs?
Dame also revealed that he knew that Jay-Z was going to make things hard for him because he was super pissed.
With Jay, that's why I was that was almost like one of the things where I was just like, he's out of here, Jake. I just let it go because I couldn't believe he did a project with her, with R. Kelly knowing that he had my girl.
Jaguar Wright also claimed that Aaliyah was the reason that Dame and Jay-Z fell out because Jay-Z was just so salty.
And it's so funny because Biggs is up under him now, but it was really Jay and Biggs that had the problem. Like they had the beef, you know what I mean? Like I was always just like, let's just be friends. Like I just want to be brothers. You know, that's all I wanted. It was just to be cool. And yeah. So I forgot what I was going. What was I talking about?
No, we were just talking about Jay-Z doing.
So Jay and Biggs had the beef. Okay. Dame was trying to be the moderator. See, nobody talks about Biggs and his role in the you know, the death of the dynasty, the Rockefeller dynasty. You know, they act like Biggs, you know, just got caught, you know, selling weed and went to the pen or to the feds or whatever. But he probably, you know, was making some waves in the motherfucking office also. You know, he's saying that Biggs and Jay had a problem. So let's get to it. Fair use.
The album with
R. Kelly.
with R.
Yeah,
Kelly, even though he knew that.
I got it. So one of the things that to squash the beef, also I was like, well, and either way, I was like, well, I'm not, just don't put my name on that. I don't want no money from that. If it is, put it to Aaliyah Foundation.
After this, he moved on to Beyonce, but the streets were convinced that he still had the hots for Aaliyah big time. It also didn't help that there was a lot of competition between Beyonce and Aaliyah at the time, and being in that weird love triangle made it even worse. But then she passed away suddenly in a plane crash, and suddenly Beyonce got the man and the status. The circumstances surrounding her death were super shady even today, because it was a very avoidable death. Aaliyah was in the Bahamas filming a music video, but what's shady about this is that the shoot was originally supposed to be in Florida. Everything was good to go, but out of nowhere, Hype Williams, the director, decided to move the whole thing to the Bahamas without even checking with Aaliyah first. The shoot itself went off without a hitch, and they even finished early. But when it was time to head back to Florida, they got stuck because there was no transportation since they were ahead of schedule. Aaliyah hit up her friend, Lenny Kravitz, and he was ready to send his jet to fly her home. But then Hype Williams stepped in, saying he had another flight arranged. That replacement plane was a disaster from the first look. It was way too small for Aaliyah and the crew. It was overloaded, and to make matters worse, reports say the pilot was under the influence. Multiple eyewitnesses revealed that Aaliyah had a bad feeling about the whole situation and refused to get on the plane. Allegedly, her team forced her to take a sedative and carried her on board while she was unconscious, which is what Jaguar was referring to in her Piers Morgan interview. Tragically, the plane crashed shortly after takeoff, and Aaliyah and everyone on board lost their lives. What made this even more suspicious is that several insiders, like Mary J. Blige, have boldly spoken out in the past about how there was more to Aaliyah's death than we knew, and she hinted that Aaliyah was sacrificed.
I just know that that was a murder. You know what I'm saying? That was a spiritual murder. People know.
Fair use. Wow. We got to take a break on that. What the hell? What the fuck? You seen that banana plane? I would have never got on that little ass plane. You see how deep they was? They was about 12 deep. And with luggage. I would have never got on that little banana motherfucking plane. No. Lenny Kravitz, send your private. Yo, you know, matter of fact, dancers, y'all hop on that shit. Lenny Kravitz about to send his PJ for me. I see y'all in Miami, man. I'm going to chill one more day. You know what I mean? Go chill at the motherfucking resort. Wait for this PJ to pull up. And I'm going to be at the spot in the PJ. I see y'all later, nigga. Hop on that little banana plane. I see y'all. I would have never got on that little baby. Man, I would never fly on that motherfucker with just two people. I don't like the motherfucking propeller, little small-ass propeller planes. Fuck no. No and hell no. A propeller plane? Nigga, no. Hell no. No. Sorry about that. I would have took a boat. We'd have took, man, fuck that. Fuck that plane. You can't drive from the fucking Bahamas to my Florida, nigga. Big ass stretch of water. Could have caught a boat though, definitely. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
What or not, because God don't kill people. You know what I'm saying? Whether people know it or not, you know. I could go deep, but a lot of people I would have to really bring proof. You know what I'm saying? For what I learned, and she just was cut down in the prime of her life, and it's so unfair.
Well, the streets are convinced that Jaguar Wright is trying to tell us that Beyonce was allegedly the one who took Aaliyah out because she wanted the man and the fame. Fans commented, Beyonce was so jealous of Aaliyah. Beyonce is complicit in this mess. She knows more than what she's telling. Personally, I am done with the whole mess. And the stuff that I'm finding out about Beyonce evil self is crazy and scary like what the F. But y'all let me know what you think about this and then check out.
Hey, that's a lot of gaslighting and fake shit, I tell you that. We don't know if this is real, my friends. Little boys and girls. You know, Jaguar Wright going ape shit, man. You know, that Piers Morgan, that interview turned it up. You know what I mean? And like Shaniqua said, Piers Morgan probably was happy to have a black woman on his shoulder, you know what I mean, to go bad, you know what I mean, on Puffy. You notice that a lot of these people are doing interviews on Puffy, but when the Weinstein and the Epstein shit was going down, no celebrities were doing, you know, interviews. You know what I mean? It was just like silent, you know what I mean? Oh, Epstein gets arrested, then it's silence. We don't hear nothing, you know what I mean? Next thing, he's gone. Then Weinstein, you know what I mean? His case is going. We see nigga pull up in a motherfucking wheelchair, you know what I mean? Hop out, go to court, dip off again. Don't see nobody, no celebrities coming out doing interviews with all these different motherfucking big ass conglomerates, ABC, MSNBC, CNN. Every motherfucker is on all these big ass channels talking about P. Diddy, but none of the motherfuckers was talking about Epstein or Weinstein. You dig? Just a little pill for y'all to swallow. You know, just a little something that I know. They let that Weinstein and shit Be very, very quiet. You dig? Like they're trying to catch Bugs Bunny. Like, be very, very quiet. Nigga had the double barrel. Trying to catch Bugs Bunny. Nigga, they was very, very quiet, man. Speaking of very, very quiet, man. They being very, very quiet, and I hate to do this shit right now, man. But so I'm concerned about Americans, man. You know, we be shipping out so much money to, you know, different countries and whatnot. And then when it comes to our natural disasters in America, we don't get no help, especially with this administration, right? We had the disaster in Maui that happened last year, $750, right? Now we got a disaster that's happening in North Carolina, South Carolina, all through the Georgia, all through Florida, you know, Tennessee and all that, little North Tennessee, all that, right? Destroyed the Appalachian Mountains, destroyed. People ain't got no roads, no bridges. They trapped in the mountains. They can't get down a hill. No help in sight, Dynamite, right? The guy from FEMA came out and said it's no more money left. We spent all the resources on the migrants, 643 or 47 million on the migrants alone this year. We don't have no more money. This is what they said, right? But the day after, they sent 163 million to Lebanon. After Israel, be quiet. After the small hats dropped, you know, hit the strike out there, because you know it's a war going on out there. You know, so the small hats did the strike on Lebanon. You know, they get bombed, boom, 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 with the boomskis, right? United States to the rescue, like we motherfucking Superman. Hey, here's some free money for y'all, 160 million. But back in America, we got people that are fucked up, no food, no energy, no nothing, stuck in mountains and shit. And you tell them $750 each. Now these people don't have their ID, everything got washed away. So if you don't got no ID and no bank cards and none of that shit, how can you even identify you or be able to get these services? And it ain't no power up there. It ain't no motherfucking Wi-Fi up there, so people can't make phone calls really. So I mean, how are they supposed to register for this $750 and they just lost everything? They home, every fucking thing, right? Got to start the fuck over in life. I ain't talking about no insurance. Like, what y'all gonna do about these people that lost their homes? Like, no insurance, like, no policies that's gonna rebuild these homes and get these people their home back, or their home just gone and good luck. Here's $750. Like, what's the play? You know, because we give billions to Ukraine. We give billions to the small hats. Well, we going through some shit right now. They say FEMA can't pay. Well, why the small hats ain't paying us? Why Ukraine ain't paying us? Why we help all the overseas countries when they going through it, but when we go through it, we go through Katrina, nobody from overseas sent us no motherfucking money. But we steadily sending money from overseas. Now, where the fuck is the UN at? United Nations. All right, FEMA ran out of money. This is emergency, nigga, a federal emergency. Where the fuck is the UN? Okay, where the fuck is the Army, the Navy? Okay, fuck FEMA. What we doing? I'm in Cali, but this is a motherfucking shame. And these motherfuckers out here sleep on the beach. Kamala having fucking fundraisers and shit. People that lost their whole fucking life, including lives. This shit ain't nothing to be played with, man. Prayers for everybody that's going through that Hurricane Helene shit. You know, my hearts go out to everybody. This shit is bullshit. We got a bullshit ass administration right now that cares more about, I guess, you know, foreigners than the actual, you know, Americans that live here, you know. So let's peep this shit out right quick. And this shit is bullshit, man. This is total bullshit. Even Joe Rogan is shocked about this shit. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. This comes from I Am Coach Colin. And let's get it, man. Fair use. This shit is sad, man. That's why I'm voting Democrat voting Republican this year, because the Democrats is fucking all the way up, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Well, we can follow the guidance of countries who have better health standards than the U.S. has today.
Just think about what you said about war. And think about what you said about the American people, how many die from chronic disease every year. And think about how much money we have spent on a war that we're not even in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what was the overall, what's the latest? Didn't they just send another few billions? A little bit here, a little bit there. I mean, I wonder how much they set aside for those people in North Carolina and Tennessee from that hurricane, because those people are fucked.
Yep.
A lot of people are dead, man. I was reading this account. It was a horrific account of these people, grandparents and a child that were on a roof. And it was before the roof swept away. The building swept away and they drowned. But there's the last photograph of them on the roof. And they're terrified. And this little girl and her grandparents are on this roof. And the water is everywhere. I mean, there's so many washed out streets and so many washed out bridges, and the roads are gone. Have you seen some of the aerial photographs?
I have. It's terrible.
It's terrible. Houses floating down the street in Asheville, North Carolina, just floating down the street. And how much relief are they going to get? Is it going to be like Maui, where you give them $700? Yeah. Which is that's more insulting than giving them no money. A one-time fee of $700, you lost your house in the most catastrophic wildfire in the history of North America. You're going to give them $700 each, but you're going to give Ukraine 170 whatever billion.
Yeah, and I heard Tulsi on here talking, and I'm like, God, man, when you look at there's a lot to gain by those people not being able to afford to stay. They're essentially homeless, and then they still got to pay their mortgages. They still have to pay these bills. They're not going to give them long-term mortgage relief.
That's very valuable land if everybody defaults. And not only that, but the governor was on record, give a speech right after the fire. Yeah. And one of the things they talked about was the state taking that land, which is an insane thing to do, right? Was it the mayor? Who was it that said that? The mayor or the governor, but it was just the fact that they said it out loud is so insane. In the wake of these people.
I'm glad you said that. Look. Shaniqua said Elon Musk can help. He rich. I'm glad you said that. Elon Musk and Trump, they raised a lot of money and try to send supplies up there. Guess what? The motherfucking FEMA security is shutting it down. They're not allowing supplies to come in. Now, not only are they not supplying, the people that's trying to bring supplies in, they're shutting it down. They're not allowing people to fly over the airspace. None of that shit, right? So the people who are trying to help, at least he was able to do Starlink, right? So Starlink is giving them able to have Wi-Fi and mobile connection and shit, so they can make phone calls and can get on a computer or whatever. So he got them Starlink over there. So without Starlink, without Elon Musk, they won't have no cellular communication or no Wi-Fi. So Elon Musk is at least able to give them Starlink, but the Democrats didn't even call him to do that. That was Trump that made him do that. And they raised millions of dollars. They got hella supplies and they bought it in and got shut down. Man, peep the story. This shit is wild, man. So not only is FEMA saying they broke, but they're not allowing people to bring in supplies. This is crazy. Notice that these are Republican states too that got washed away. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Suffering this catastrophic loss. They didn't even know how many people were dead at that time. People were just missing. Kids missing, burnt alive. Who knows how many people died? I don't even think they have an accurate count right now of how many people died.
Well, we live in a world where things change so fast.
See if you can find that.
I get how people would get overwhelming because I try to follow it all, and that's why I stick to my niche of healthcare.
Yeah. But this is crazy.
I know.
This is crazy that they're saying now.
Now I wish that he talked about North Carolina more. You have Jamie there. You can look it up. There's so many things you can do. You can pull up a bunch of clips like I have right here. But Joe Rogan's episodes are a little behind. So I'm not going to wait until Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday when he actually talks about it more extensively.
Come on, my nigga, I got you. Let's get to this. What this lady is saying. She's doing a whole breakdown of everything. This is Joe Rogan talk. This is a woman doing a breakdown of the whole shit on TikTok. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
About geography, because we need to understand the scale of what's going on. This is the state of North Carolina. This is the area that's without power still. This is also the state of North Carolina. This yellow outline is the country of Belgium that I've overlaid for scale. Okay. This is the scale. 230,000 customers without power means households. Based on US Census data, the average household size here is about 3, which means we're talking about 600,000 to 700,000 people who have not had power for a week. That is an emergency by itself. If you don't have power for a week, then if you had food stored in the freezer, no, you don't. If you had breast milk, insulin stored in the fridge, no, you don't. You don't get to run your CPAP machine. 750,000 people without power for a week should make headline news by itself. But power outages are unfortunately one of the mildest of problems. Water is also out. Cell coverage is out. If you're seeing people posting from this area, there's a good likelihood they're having to drive miles to do that. And that is if they have a car that wasn't destroyed, if they can get gas somehow, and if they have roads they can drive miles on. These are the road closures.
Damn.
Okay. And these roads are not closed because there's some water on them. They're closed because they look like this now.
Whoa.
Right? This times this. That's the scale. The reason the roads look like that is because this is the topography. This is not like a lot of cities where you drive for a half an hour to go get to this. This is the region. This is where people live. When you live in the mountains, you get one road. And they're going to put it wherever they can put it. That's why it's shaped like this. Very often, that's going to be along a river or next to it. When a road looks like this, right? That means the land looks like this. So when a hurricane decides to go hiking in the mountains, which has never happened in this area before, ever, you're going to get a torrential amount of water, and it's going to be moving very fast because it's moving down a mountain. And this river is going to explode. It's going to take out this road right here, and it's going to take out this road right here. And then everybody that lives in here is trapped because you're not walking out. Some people are. Some people are putting what they can and their children on their back and hiking out, which is, to be honest, pretty representative of typical Appalachian scrappiness. Anyway, the other thing that's going to happen is...
Hold the fuck on, mate. They are trapped in these mountains and they got to hike out. No energy, no power. That's fucking devastating, man. Like, when you think about 9/11, right? And we hear that it was an inside job, and you think of the casualties. You know what I mean? If it was an inside job, the loss of life, you know, that for them to pull something off, you know what I mean? To pass some bills and shit. That says a lot if that was true, that they really don't give a fuck about casualties, you know what I mean, or civilians being, you know, unalive, you know, when it comes to their missions, allegedly. You know what I mean? I don't know what the mission is on this. To me, I think it's so these people can't vote. You know, you send a big boy hurricane through that motherfucker, allegedly, and you wipe their homes away. Nobody trying to vote, nigga. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna live, right? So I don't know. That just so happened all the motherfucking Republican states, a lot of them, in this motherfucking, I don't know, man. But I know none of these motherfuckers gonna be able to vote. Period. Straight up. So I don't know, man. Allegedly. You know, allegedly. It was a dude that asked Alexa, you know, was the cloud seeded, you know, to make the hurricane go in a different direction. And Alexa broke the whole shit down. So I pull that one up too, to where Alexa says the whole shit is a scam. Like this whole shit was created. You know, so hey, let's go, y'all. Fair use, man. Allegedly, man. You know, that's some tin hat shit. I gotta let y'all know, man. Weather control, definitely. Thanks, Ben Garcia. Weather control, man. You know, that's why he got the motherfucking what them shits call in the sky, man. When they be having the when they be spraying the sky, man. Chemtrails. Chemtrails. So when you got them chemtrails in the sky, man, that's seeding. You know what I mean? That's seeding the clouds, and that can, you know, control the weather. You know, also got sparks they shoot to the cloud, which from the heart machine, you know, with the seed and the sparks from the heart. Yeah, they could do some damage. And you could look up the heart machine. That ain't no allegedly. That's facts. You know what I mean? Can I? Oh, okay. Let's do this right here. Show y'all that the heart machine. What does the HAARP weather machine does? Okay, it just says. Okay. Theory magnet, 1987 began construction of a $200 million that enabled the government to full atmosphere researchers to study the ionosphere in the top layer of Earth's atmosphere. The research center, now ran by University of Alaska Fairbanks, is called the High Frequency Active Rural Research Program, or HARP, and is located in the frozen wilderness of Kakona, Alaska. For a number of reasons, HARP's activities have drawn the attention of citizens who are suspicious of the organization's practices. Over the years, HARP has been officially credited with conducting useful and successful research. But because of its highly complex work, officials claim its purpose has been largely misunderstood by detractors. For this reason, it has been a ground zero for criticism since inception. Okay, cool. Similar remote awareness. Okay, population. Okay, features 3. Okay. Situated in a remote wilderness and also known as low population state. What did it say? Proportionately to promote frequency. HARP features 360 radio transmitters, 180 fucking antennas, and 5 powerful generators that create geometric patterns in every direction when turned on. The antennas in each foot thick and stretching 72 feet into the sky continue to raise eyebrows. Okay, so boom. Let me put this shit right here. That's the HARP machine. Hold on, man. Bring this shit out, man. There you go. That's the HARP machine. All the antennas in the sky. And that motherfucker light up and it is lit. And that's what they allegedly been using to control weather. Weaponizing the weather. Okay. One of the most popular and far-reaching accusations against HARP is that the organization deliberately creates destruction on a global scale, causing earthquakes, cyclones, floodings, snowstorms, and other disasters around the world. Critics of HARP assert that it has the capability to send microwave radiation beneath the ground, strategically pinpointing fault lines, and that the size of the HARP's fields of antennas have the potential for tremendous damage to the environment as, unlike other ionosphere research centers across the world only. HARP has the ability to focus energy from the field onto a specific spot in the atmosphere. So this motherfucker, Pete, okay, so if I want a fucking earthquake in Hawaii, I can aim these antennas at fucking Hawaii and I have an earthquake there, right? If I want a motherfucking tornado to go from here to here, I can aim that motherfucker right there and spark some shit up and it's gonna happen. So that's the main thing. The weaponization of the HARP machine. What the fuck is it for? To control weather, right? So yeah, so if you can control weather, what do you think the coincidence of this shit happening? Oh yeah, let's not talk about Maui where they say that when they say that it was fucking airplanes spraying beams allegedly into the woods that was creating fires allegedly, fair use, man. I think America has the government has a war on America. Like if you, man, fuck allegedly. If y'all really add this shit up, man, it's a fucking war on American citizens, my nigga. Like for real though. For real though. That's all bullshit aside, my nigga. Let's add this shit up. It don't matter what race you are. Like on this thing, man, it just said that that these fucking vaccines, could cause autism. And I knew when my son got his school shots, after that, he was bouncing off the wall. He had autism after the motherfucking vaccination. And the motherfucking doctor said it, that these shots cause autism. Why would you give people these shots to cause autism? You want to dumb down the nation. Why would you do this? Why would you sacrifice these children like that? Just like taint their life like that, purposely. Like, why would you force people to take that jabby jab when it wasn't even proven, and people having all types of you know, all types of just bad what that shit called, man. Anyway, man, they force you to do this shit or you can't go to work during the pandemic. But they don't tell you about the motherfucking that shit called, man. They don't tell you about the shit that'll fuck you over, man. Period. They don't warn you about the shit that I'm kind of high. They don't worry. They don't let you know about the shit that's dangerous, man. Everybody take this jabby jab and whatever it do to you, good luck. But you're gonna have to take this jabby jab and go to work. Side effects. Thank you. The side effects. I'm kind of drunk. The side effects, man. So that long ass rant was about America don't give a fuck about their own citizens. And to show you that, they let all the citizens that's going down right now be fucked up, don't send no money. FEMA saying they broke, but as soon as some shit happened with Ukraine, we got an extra $1 billion out of nowhere. But I thought FEMA was broke. I thought we broke. So we could pay for war, but we can't feed the poor. Man, Tupac was ahead of his time, man. Rest in peace to Tupac, man. He said we got money for war, but can't feed the poor. And this white woman right here is feeling that shit. And she ain't black. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
It's mud. Because the water is not going to just gently fall down the mountain and go in the river. It is going to get into the earth, and the earth is going to become mud, and that is incredibly heavy. And the whole mountainside is going to shear off like a windshield wiper and carry everything with it and put it in the river. And that's why we're seeing the level of destruction we're seeing, because roads are not the only thing that is gone. This is not a river. This is a town. This is Chimney Rock. This is a screenshot from this user. This is what it looked like before.
Damn.
And this is the scale that we're talking about. There are hundreds of small towns in this picture. This is Asheville, this right here. You've heard a lot about Asheville, probably, hopefully. Asheville is not a small remote mountain town. It is a city of 100,000 people. It is the city that you would drive to go to the doctor if you live in an actual small remote mountain town. And it did get devastated. It did get hit very hard. But part of the reason why you are seeing so much coverage out of Asheville is that you can get there right now. If you're going to send a news crew to North Carolina, they can just drive into Asheville. And you do not want to be taking up a helicopter right now just to take pictures because people are still trapped. I do think some news organizations went here for a working lunch and didn't ask anybody if anyone lives up here. So I'm a little frustrated by that. But gradually, I think the coverage is developing. The rest of this is going to be very bleak. So don't watch it if you're already not okay, please. The mortality counts that you've seen in the tens are irresponsibly optimistic. Those are the people who've been identified. When you find someone's remains washed down a river, how do you know where they came from? How do you contact their loved ones to get an identification? When the cell towers are down, when the roads are down, when all of those people are still concentrating on trying to get out and trying to get food and water, you're going to wait. You're going to wait until the living are taken care of. We have not begun to hear the mortality numbers from this disaster. This is a small country. And it's my mom's small country. And it's gone. Please pay attention.
Hey, it's wild. It's wild, my nigga. Like, this government don't give a fuck about us. Oh, let's hear what she got to say. She breaks it down. Man, pray for her and her family, man. She breaks it down, man. Pray for everybody that's going through everybody in North Carolina, South Carolina, Appalachian Mountains, everywhere, all through there. The Tennessees, Floridians, everybody, man. Everybody that's going through this with the hurt. And another one is on its way. They got one called Michael or McKeel or Malene or some shit coming through that's going to hit straight Florida, man. It's 2 in a row. Man, that's that heart machine, man. Fuck that. You got 2 in a row and they hitting the motherfucking Democrat states? Come on, man. I mean, Republican states hard. Back to back to back. Come on. Let's stop playing, man. Florida native. You know that new one coming straight towards y'all way. It's going to be a category 4 when it hit y'all. That's by design, man. Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly, but my tin hats say that's all by fucking design. Right by as soon as the election's about to come, Hurricane 1,000 coming, right? All right, let's go, y'all. Fair use, man. Not to joke about this shit, but this shit is real, man. Listen to this young white lady, man. She's going through it, man. Pray for her, man, and her family and everybody out there. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. This is sad right here. Her story is sad. Let's go, y'all.
As apparently the news is not covering certain things when it comes to this whole disaster. And check this out.
Asheville is horrendous. It looks like a freaking bomb got set off over there, especially where Biltmore is. If you're headed towards Hendersonville, that whole area looks like a bomb has been set off. But guys, that's not what needs to be covered. I need this video to go viral. I need you all share this. Share it and tag and share and tag. Get this out. I need this to reach as far west. People, we have communities. We have people in these Appalachian Mountains right now. Right here in these Appalachian Mountains, we have brothers and sisters that are stuck, that are trapped. It has been 7 days. 7 days since Hurricane Helene hit the United States. We've got people trapped in these mountains. And people are asking where our military is. Our military can't do anything until the leader of this stupid country right now signs off on it. So our military is stuck. They cannot put boots on the ground. They cannot hike these Appalachian Mountains. They cannot rescue these people that are in these mountains that are stuck. They can't get to them. They can't do anything. Our military can't do anything because they will not sign the orders to release them. It is up to us, American people, and we are doing everything we can. We got hit in Greene County. Our riverbank is gone. Houses are gone. I need y'all to understand, outside of these Appalachian Mountains, the news are not covering it. They're not telling what it's like. The county above us, Unicoi County, is the county you've seen all over the news where the people were on top of the hospital that had to be rescued. You saw how much water they had. That water came down to Greene County. You all have saw Newport, Cott County. Dolly was there yesterday. Dolly Parton. That's where she done her press conference where she's donating $2 million. $1 million out of her pocketbook and $1 million out of her donation or out of her fund. Guys, East Tennessee and Western North Carolina is 1,000 times worse than the news has made it out to be. There is people, I need y'all to understand, especially coastal states. You all that live in a state that is surrounded by the ocean, that it connects to the ocean, when you get hit with a hurricane, yours involves an ocean. That ocean comes in, it floods you, but it sucks back out. You are still left with your buildings. You're still left with your homes to be able to go in and see if you can salvage anything. Okay? You're left with that. These people aren't left with that. These people don't even have a structure to go back to see if they can save anything. These people don't have anything to go back to look at. It is a concrete slab, and it's here, and it's in Unicoi, and it's in Cott County, and it's across that state line in North Carolina. And I'm going to tell you now, North Carolina is so much worse than anywhere. Those mountain towns, you've got to understand, people live off grid for a reason. They want to keep talking about the death.
Shaniqua, when Hurricane Katrina hit, I don't think that nigga was reading books. He was reading books when the motherfucking towers hit. When them planes hit the towers, allegedly, when them planes hit them towers, that's when that nigga was reading books. And then they whispered in the nigga ear that some shit happened. He just kept reading the book like nothing happened. At that time, planes was hitting the motherfucking Twin Towers. That's when the book shit, when he was reading the book and he got whispered into the ear. I remember that. Like, this nigga reading a book and the motherfucking America is under attack. This nigga crazy. But yeah, when Hurricane Katrina happened, you know, they didn't give a fuck about none of the Hurricane Katrina victims neither. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we seen this before. We seen this motherfucking movie before, you know. And Mike told y'all, Mike was the realest motherfucker in the game. They don't really care about us. Mike told y'all that. They don't really care about us. Mike told y'all. Y'all kept playing with Mike. Beat me, sock me, heat me, break me, hate me, make me, think I'm gonna fake me, break me, shoot me, you would never suit me, break me, hoot me. Come on, man. Hey. All I really know is that they don't really care about us. And that video had all nationalities around the world representing their nationality and their culture, saying, all I really know is that they don't really care about us. Grown people, old people, young people, damn near babies. I don't really know that. Like, that was man, Mike wasn't playing, my nigga. Like, listen to the passion he had in that motherfucking song, man. And look what the fuck we going through right now. You seeing it. It ain't just black people. It's all Americans, man. We going through it, my nigga. They don't give a fuck about us, man. We got to be Ukrainian or something. And Ukraine to get some assistance from America. And when we live in America, this is our tax dollars. We pay taxes every check y'all pay taxes, right? We pay taxes every check, and we get a tax return every year. But the niggas who got businesses and shit, we got to pay taxes every year out of everything that we made. So we pay taxes, big boy taxes, right? And our tax dollars is going to fund the war, but it's not going to shit for us. Okay, you got the welfare system, you got, Medicaid and shit like that. Okay, that's perfect for our, tax dollars. You know, police, fire engines, you know what I mean? Fire stations, police departments and whatnot, the army. Okay, cool. But for United States, right? But you send all our money out to war and to, you know, foreigners coming in this motherfucker illegally, give them all our FEMA money. Like they've been through a hurricane disaster. They've been through an earthquake disaster. They've been through, you know, a natural disaster that they lost everything, right? You give them all the money, all the taxpayers, all the American taxpayer dollars, the people that don't even pay fucking taxes in America. That's some cold-hearted shit, my nigga. If y'all don't see this shit with this administration, my nigga, y'all blind, bro. This administration is fucked up. Look at this lady crying. This is because of this administration, man. These Democrats are fucked up, bro. They don't give a fuck about white people. Look at this is white people going through it up there. They ain't nobody, I mean, hey, everybody kept on saying that's the, what they call it, the sundown towns. This ain't nobody black up there going through it. This is the white people going through this shit. And they don't give a fuck about they white people. That tell you something. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
It's so. They want to keep comparing this hurricane to Katrina and the death toll. I'm here to tell you now, and I've told other people, and I've talked to news stations, and I'm telling you, this death toll will blow Katrina out of the water. There is people we don't even know who was on those Appalachian mountains hiking them. There is people that live off grid for a reason. We have no idea how many people lived in those mountains. We don't know how many homeless people had camps set up in those mountains. I can tell you now, where I live, there was homeless camps set up all along the river. And now they're gone. And we don't even know if the homeless made it out. We don't know if they're alive. We don't know anything, people. We don't know. You need to understand there are bodies washing up. This ain't a joke. There is counties in North Carolina that don't have enough body bags. They have already filled thousands. There is one county in particular, they've done filled 1,000 and they're begging for more because they don't have any more. Please do not compare this hurricane to Katrina. Don't even compare what Florida got from Hurricane Helene. Do not compare what they got compared to East Tennessee and Western North Carolina, because I'm going to tell you now, we're not the same. We are not the same. People have asked, why were we not prepared? You can't prepare for something that has never happened. It's the same as asking Florida, why are you not prepared for a blizzard? Because a blizzard has never happened in Florida. I'm in Tennessee. I do not connect to an ocean. There is no reason that we should have had that much damage. Have we ever been?
Boom. She said that. That shit has never happened up there. That's why you can't prepare for a hurricane, because it's never fucking happened up there. They're in the fucking mountains. They said a hurricane never hit the mountains. It hit a mountain this time. They said they're not next to water. And it still hit their ass. That's that heart machine, man. That's that heart. I'm telling you, man. Go look that up, man. Go look up the heart. HAARP. That's that weather control machine. I'm telling you. For it to hit spots that it never hit in life. Oh, shit. It say, hold on, man. Okay, weather weaponizing. It said it weaponized the weather. Not only the mind control. Okay, hold on. The concept of mind control. By the manipulation of people's moods, emotions, and decisions that have been long way control of masses. It's the only recently that technology has been employed to do the job efficiently. What was once science fiction is now fact. HAARP critics claim that the facility is attracting the citizens of the world to telepathically. Oh my God. Influencing thoughts with low frequency vibrations. You hear that? Influencing thoughts with low frequency vibrations, right? Now, if you are into science and into, you know, just knowing the frequencies of period, the frequency of the earth, the frequency of the body, everything is on a frequency, my nigga. And I don't know if it's on the 4/5, the 4 something, but we're above it, right? I mean, are we lower? I don't know. I think they raised it for, no, they lowered this shit because it was, I don't know how they did it, but I think they speed up the hertz, the megahertz, whatever. But frequencies, man, off a frequency, you could create a laser, my nigga. Period. Frequencies are strong, my nigga. That's how they make laser beams and all type shit with frequencies and shit. Sound waves and shit. You know what I mean? So you wonder why So it's lower. Okay, cool. Somebody that's scientific, you know, let me know. It's lower. Okay, so we're in a lower frequency than we was in the 90s as far as musically, right? The musical frequency that's going out is controlling people. That's not harp. That's the frequency in the music because it's at that tempo, at that frequency. So along with that tempo and that frequency, once you're outside and you're not listening to that frequency, the frequency is in the atmosphere. It's in the air. It could control you. That's why you got all these people. And it seemed like it control you when you doped out or out your fucking mind. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of motherfucking dope fiends, you know, going around like they fucking like animals and shit. You see dope fiends walking around on all four, nigga, like a fucking dog and shit. Like it's crazy. Like they zombies and shit. And I think that's by the frequency. That's the frequency. You know what I mean? That's the frequency that's making them go crazy and delusional and you know what I mean? Act out and wild out. It's a frequency controlling that also. So the heart could do mind control. I didn't know that. I thought it's controlled the weather. We learning shit, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Flooded by hurricanes? Yes, but nothing like what we just endured. You've got to understand, we didn't have an ocean that come in and then suck back out. We had...
Ooh,
yeah, this shit is getting sad. We'll get to Kamala, though. Let's see what she says she got for these people. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
The ones that they can get a hold of. And as you listen to this, just think about this person and these people who are stuck. They can't receive what she's talking about right now. All right, listen to this.
And I want to thank the local leaders for together creating a task force-like response, knowing that we are at our best when we work together and coordinate resources, coordinate our communications to the maximum effect for the community that has been impacted. And the federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met, such as food, baby formula, and the like. And you can apply now for anyone who's watching this who has been affected. There are FEMA
Slow down, Turbo. Did that bitch just say $750? Do that sound like we just heard the same shit she offered people that lost their shit in Maui? Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Do it. Anyway, Kamala Harris.
Rewind selector. I know this bitch did just say $750. That's the same shit they said for Maui. We went to Maui we had a show right when that shit was going down. It got pushed back to like 3 months after. So we're supposed to come like in the summer. We end up going like in December and shit, like damn near by Christmas. And we had a show on Maui, you know what I mean? At one of them clubs. The club was lit. And everybody was, you know, just happy, you know what I mean, to just survive and shit, to celebrate and go out. This was their first party. They went out, was my show. After the whole fucking hurricane shit, it was the first big party. The whole city came out. It was fucking lit. You know what I mean? And for their whole city to burn down, for everybody to come out and celebrate like that, it was lit, my nigga. But I went to Maui right after that shit happened, my nigga. I performed 2 months in the shit, nigga. And I hear them saying $750, man. Man, listen. If you could live in Maui, you got money. They didn't give a fuck. They had money. They got all the motherfuckers driving Teslas, Range Rovers, all the high power shit, Benzes. I seen a couple motherfucking Lamborghinis, McLarens, nigga. Man, listen. America ain't gonna help them. They got a little money out there, nigga. They didn't give a fuck. That party, everybody had bread, nigga. I seen Rolexes, chains, all types of shit at that party in Maui. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, the people who lost their homes, they wasn't as successful as the people that came to the party. The people that came to the party was the ones that probably didn't lose their homes. You know what I mean? Ones that lost their home wasn't at the party, I assume. You know what I mean? But yeah, we was out there. They said laser fires. It's bingo. They said that Maui was hit by them lasers, allegedly. So let's hear what this bitch got to say. She gonna give them. It sounds like we seen this movie before, but it's happening on this side of the game. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Her reaction here, what they're going to be giving these people, the ones that they can get a hold of. And as you listen to this, just think about this person and these people who are stuck. They can't receive what she's talking about right now. All right, listen to this.
And I want to thank the local leaders for together creating a task force-like response, knowing that we are at our best when we work together and coordinate resources, coordinate our communications to the maximum effect for the community that has been impacted. And the federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met, such as food, baby formula, and the like. And you can apply now for anyone who's watching this who has been affected. There are FEMA personnel who are going door to door to interact personally with folks, especially those who do not have electricity, but also that aid if you have electricity.
See, this is why I wanted to show. You know, I don't interrupt clips, but she's a moron anyway. So, but from everything that I've shown you, right? Think about what she's saying. She's like, they're going door to door. What about the people who just lost everything and they're living in cars? How are these FEMA reps or whatever they are? How are they going to find those people? And then they're going to offer those people $750 that are living in their car. Like this is out of hand. The way that Biden, I guess, I mean, he's not even the one making these announcements. He should be. This is crazy. It's crazy that they already have a system in place that they could just say, we're not doing that for illegal immigrants just for a little while, just to the tune of however many people from North Carolina need it. And we're going to do it for them instead. They took over massive hotels in New York, like the Roosevelts, and they just filled it with immigrants. Just put a bunch of them into a shelter and put a bunch of actual citizens into the hotel.
Boom. Look what he said, man. I like what my dude, I'm calling him Yellow Beanie. Yellow Beanie, I salute you. You said exactly what need to be said. Why can't they put these people that's going through the Hurricane Helene survivors that don't have power, that homes got washed away, why they can't put them in a lavish ass, Ritz-Carlton hotel like they putting the immigrants, right? A shelter, like what are we doing? These people are living in their cars and in tents and shit for a week, waiting for America to respond. And this bitch pop up and say, $750. Man, if you don't get your stretch motherfucking Mark neck ass up the fuck up out of here, man. Trump had bread. Him and Elon said, hey, we got a couple million. We got a million over here. We got a few million. We're going to have Starlink. We're going to bring supplies. Trump getting this shit together. And this bitch come up with that stretch mark ass neck and say $750, man. Get your bitch ass out of here, man. I ain't fucking with this bitch. I'm sorry, man. I can't do it, man. I'm actually not fucking with her, man. Or that dumbass nigga Waltz. I'm not fucking with them, man. I can't do it. I can't. And I'm going to say it. I don't give a fuck who mad at me or not. The way they treat American citizens compared to Ukraine, compared to Lebanon, compared to where the small hats is at, man, fuck her and fuck that Sleepy Joe and fuck that Waltz ass, nervous ass, over hyper ass, motherfucking method man on dumbass meth ass, fake ass vice wannabe president that she got with her. That whole shit is a clown show and a shit show, man. Period. I'm sorry, bro. Everybody, she black, she ain't black, nigga. Let's stop playing these games, my nigga. And I don't give a fuck if she is black. Look at their administration. Niggas is broke right now, my nigga. I don't even feel safe going out my house, my nigga. I used to be able to just cruise. You know how you get the new whip and, get to show it off, drive it down Sunset. And nigga, that ain't safe. Try that shit down Melrose, hop out, and go, to Mel's, Diner or something, get you a motherfucking burger and milkshake, let the car sit out there and shine. You go out there, smoke some weed, chop it up, and dip, man. Your ass will get robbed and kidnapped doing some shit like that right now. It's not safe. It wasn't like that when Trump was in office. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Shit costs hella money. What I was paying $400 for now costs $700, nigga, in the grocery store. The same shit, I buy the same shit. I got the same diet. That shit that we used to do $400, $450 is now $700, $800 for food, nigga. That's this administration, man. Fuck them, bruh. I'm sorry. Everything hella high because of these dusty ass, stretch mark ass, sleepy ass nigga, man. I'm tired of being nice, man. They ain't nice, my nigga. Look what they putting us through, my nigga. And then sending all our motherfucking money to Ukraine, man. Sending all our motherfucking money to Lebanon. And sending 130 million, 160 something million in Lebanon and tell us that we ain't got no money from FEMA to help the motherfucking hurricane victims in America. Man, fuck them, nigga. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. Fuck this stretch mark neck bitch. Sorry about that. I'm cool. I'm cool. Fuck this bitch. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
And this is just one hotel I'm talking about. There's thousands that got converted into pretty much shelters. It's crazy that they're thinking of, and just listen to this. Listen to the rest of it, sir.
It can be applied for online, and I encourage people to do that. FEMA will just, our FEMA personnel who are going door to door to interact personally with folks, especially those who do not have electricity, but also that aid, if you have electricity, can be applied for online, and I encourage people to do that. FEMA will just basically verify your address, and then the process should take hold. FEMA is also providing tens of thousands more dollars for folks to help them be able to deal with home repair, to be able to cover a deductible when and if they have insurance, and also hotel costs. Today, I'm also announcing that the president has approved the governor's request for 100% federal reimbursement of local costs.
Holy man. Reimbursement for people who've lost everything. Do you know how?
So they're gonna do some insurance. She said something like $10,000 and some insurance or whatever. That don't sound like the $50,000 that you want to give the migrants. If you say $10,000 in insurance, them houses that cheap up there? Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Rewind.
It can be applied for online, and I encourage people to do that. FEMA will just, our FEMA personnel who are going door to door to interact personally with folks, especially those who do not have electricity, but also that aid, if you have electricity, can be applied for online, and I encourage people to do that. FEMA will just.
Yeah, she black because she got flat, nigga. She had black swipe, nigga. That governor, nigga, that nigga was black, nigga. That nigga was blaxploitation black, nigga. What's that nigga name? Mike Brown, Mike Jones, whatever that nigga, Mike Brown. That governor, nigga, that nigga was black on the black hand side, nigga. Black on the black hand side. Remember, he on the black hand side. That nigga was blaxploitation, Dolomite, human tornado black with an afro to match. So she'd have had black pipe and black swipe up in her, nigga. She was fucking with Montel Jordan. She did all little hip hop shit back in the day, nigga. She was a flipper, nigga, in the town, I heard. But that don't mean she black, my nigga. Willie Brown, yeah, Willie Brown. Dolomite Brown, nigga. Motherfucking human tornado Brown, nigga. That nigga, boy. Motherfucking Superfly Brown, nigga. That Mac Brown, nigga. Yeah, him, nigga. Old nigga. Sliding all in her young ass, man. She been a young thought, man. You know what I mean? Trying to fuck to the top, man. Let's stop playing, nigga. Joe Brown said this, nigga. She been a fucking get to the top. Joe Brown talk shit about, I'd seen this young filthy pussy bitch. This nigga, Joe Brown. I'm allegedly. I'm just saying his voice. That nigga Joe Brown crazy than motherfucker. Allegedly. This bitch got me mad, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Basically verify your address, and then the process should take hold. FEMA is also providing tens of thousands more dollars for folks to help them be able to deal with home repair, to be able to cover a deductible when and if they have insurance, and also hotel costs. Today, I'm also announcing that the president has approved the governor's request for one.
Shut up, bitch. Download. Watch this bitch, right? Look what she doing with the people. She trying to bag up some goodies and shit like she doing something. Meanwhile, Trump and goddamn Elon Musk then put motherfucking Starlink out there so they can have motherfucking Wi-Fi and cell phone communication. This bitch is bagging up shit and thinks she doing something. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
In Helene survivors and receiving briefings on the recovery.
I came here to find out what's going on the ground, to find out what more we can do in terms of federal aid.
Like many disaster responses, the recovery from Helene is proven to be complicated and at times slow. 9 days after the storm, many residents here, they may not have running water for weeks. Crews are still doing search and rescue missions, and the remote mountainous communities are still struggling with connectivity.
Our communications are down. I mean, I still don't have any internet at home.
The National Guard invited NBC News to see the challenges ahead.
We can see things that ground rescuers can't.
We flew over thick brush and woods, spotting collapsed bridges and roadways as the military and members of FEMA tried to look for people who might need aid.
We want to be able to provide some hope for the individuals that may still be out there hoping for help.
But the perfect storm of fear and a lack of communication has led to conspiracy theories about the federal response.
It just keeps getting worse and worse, dude.
Amplified at a recent rally for former President Trump.
They stole the FEMA money just like they stole it from a bank so they could give it to their illegal immigrants.
The White House pushing back.
It's just categorically false. It is not true.
In the last 2 years.
Oh my God, I didn't even know this was in that clip. Of course. Oh, those people who are there who have actually seen loved ones and friends die in this hurricane are just spreading conspiracy theories about the federal response. And then, of course, because this is NBC, of course, so I don't know why I expected anything different.
And then hold on, man. Like the people, like I didn't play what the other people were saying. They saying that the helicopters are coming in, the news people is coming into this one town where everybody could drive in, do their news report and dip, but they're not helping the people. Now them motherfuckers that flew that whole FEMA helicopter over shit and they act like they trying to spot people. But what if you spotted somebody? Are you gonna go down there actually rescue them with the motherfucking news crew that you're doing a report in the sky? Well, we're looking over the mountains to see if we can see somebody and we're trying to rescue. Then they land and say, yeah, we're trying to help somebody. Like that's because Kamala was there. She came there on that helicopter with them. So now she up there at the news press and then y'all ride around the sky for a minute, you know what I mean, in the air and act like, yeah, we're looking for rescue. We're trying to find somebody, man. You're in the safest city. They said that's the only city that's popping where you could drive in. Everything else is destroyed. Then you gotta go further up the motherfucking mountain if you want to rescue somebody. Let's stop playing this bullshit, man. Trump said they took all the money for their migrants. Trump talked that shit. That's why I'm fucking with Trump, man. I ain't afraid to say it. I don't give a fuck who mad at me. I don't give a fuck who unfollow me. I don't give a fuck who don't buy my music no more. I don't care. This administration has fumbled the liar, fumbled the ball at the 50-yard line. They didn't even get near the touchdown. At the 50-yard line, fumbled the ball, and it's been fucked up. We've been losing ever since. It's time to win again, my nigga. I'm tired, bro. For real. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Of course, they circle it back to Trump. Hey, just so you know, this act of God, which I'm not even sure that it was, but that's for another tinfoil Speedo episode. This whole thing that just happened, just so you know, I mean, any negativity that's swirling around this is because of Donald Trump. And he's not lying. You know, he may have said stole, but you could use the word shifted. You could use the word used instead. They used money that could go to something like this on illegal immigrants instead of the people who are in North Carolina. That's very clear. Like, what? There's speculations that on illegal immigrants that they've spent anywhere from $65 billion to $100 billion so far. This is not up for debate. Like, oh, no. Like, there's not money just everywhere. That's the problem with this. That's why, I can't wait I want Trump to win so bad. I want Elon to just start cutting things because these people just think there's money everywhere. And they've given so much by the hurricane. Helene voted for Trump 2020. Then they're just going through all the counties here, just calculating. It was basically, I think it was like 500 some odd thousand for Trump and 100,000 for Biden. And then you got a tweet from Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she's like, they can control guns everywhere.
That's
Snipers,
what I'm saying.
Everything.
They won't be able to vote. Peep this shit. That same shit I was saying. They said many won't be able to vote. He's saying the same shit I was saying. The whole shit, they won't be able to vote. Let's go, y'all.
Who's gonna stop me? I'm doing this. And guess what? Ukraine's not getting any more money. Everybody's cut off. There's a
fair use, man. Shout out to Yellow Hat, man. I shouted this shit out at the beginning, man. But whatever I said at the beginning before I even got this shit going, man. Fair use and big shout out to Yellow Hat, man. I'm gonna call him 10 Hat, man, because 10 Hat going crazy, man. Shout out to 10 Hat, man. Conspiracy theory, nigga. 10 Hat going crazy, man. Shout out to 10 Hat. Let's go, 10 Hat.
A tragedy. Something crazy just happened in my country. Everyone's cut off. That's it. Everybody. I don't care what's going on in another country.
I agree with
until
you,
mine's
10 Hat.
good. Like, what? The people would love me, but I'd get shot in my head. Right away. And they'd be like, it was one of the people, because, you know, people don't like when you're trying to help them, you know. That's what they would do. So this is actually one of the things that's swirling around. 26 out of 28 North Carolina counties wrecked by the hurricane. Helene voted for Trump 2020. Then they're just going through all the counties here, just calculating. It was basically, I think it was like 500 some odd thousand for Trump and 100,000 for Biden. And then you got a tweet from Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she's like, they can control the weather, and everybody knows it. And it's like, what? You're a government person. What did you just say? She actually said that. She actually said that. I want to leave you guys in tears. I got a little bit of funny for you,
See, I told you they could control the motherfucking weather. I told y'all last. Let's go, y'all. Fair use, man. Shout out Tin Hat, man. Tin Hat, talk your shit, man. And that man got a picture of Joe Rogan in the back. So he a real Tin Hatter, man. Shout out Tin Hat. Let's go, fam.
A little bit. But she actually said that. She probably deleted it by now. She was like, they control the weather, just so you know. Like, what? Say it out loud. What are you trying to say right now, lady? I don't know what you... Oh, man. I can't find it now. But she said it. She definitely said that. Look, I'm just going to put weather control. Sorry, YouTube. I'm not trying to spread anything. Just, a lady said something. Yeah, there it is. Jeez. It's not even a fake account. She said, yes, they control the weather. Here's Obama's CIA, John Brenner, talking about it. Anyone that says they don't or makes fun of this is lying to you. By the way, the people know it and hate all of you who try to cover it up. God damn, lady. Jeez.
An SAI program could limit global temperature increases, reducing some risks associated with higher temperatures and providing the
Where I don't want you guys to get in the weeds of that. If you follow me on X, I'm retweeting it right now. So there you go. It's on there. But, the main focus is what's actually going on.
So, yeah, they can basically control weather, period. And they talking about they want to do it for farming and whatever, but they using it for weaponizing it. You could use it for, you know what I mean? So when they do all this whole, what they talking about, what this shit called global warming and all that shit, bro, you can control it. You got this shit that can control shit, right? If it's hella, I don't know about hella hot, but if it's hella hot, you could create rain there if you want to, right? You could zap the motherfucking clouds and make it rain there if you want to, right? All the spots is being desert out because it's too hot. You could zap the motherfucking clouds and what this shit called chemtrail them clouds, and you will have rain, right? It's that simple, right? But you weaponize it. You weaponize, oh, the sun is burning. Yeah, the sun getting hotter. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Jake, what the fuck is up, bro? I'm not going with this motherfucking chase that you be doing with the goddamn possum outside, man. That possum bigger than you, man. That possum would lock on your ass and I won't see you no more, man. So chill out, nigga. Nigga Jake barking. But I went on a little rant, man. My bad. My bad, y'all. Yeah, that HAARP thing, man. They can control the weather, allegedly. Not allegedly, but real talk. And who's to say they're not controlling the weather? Just like I said, man. They said 26 out of 28 of them counties voted for Trump. That's 500,000 votes just from right there in that area. So you think they want to give them help, bring them back to life and let them vote? That's 500 gone. And then, come on, man. Then they got another one here in Florida, man. They some cold pieces of baloney, my nigga. That's how they gonna play it. Yeah, Tin Hat is definitely a white guy in a black guy's body. Definitely. I didn't even want to take it there this early in the game, man, but I got to, man. You know what I mean? That Elaine shit was a week ago. I should have been talked about it. You know what I mean? But seeing a response from the shit is heartbreaking. And it got me pissed. Like, fuck the administration. Like, come on, man. We see what they do for these migrants, man. They giving these niggas like the red carpet treatment, nigga. Like Kim Jong-yu, whatever the motherfucking Asian dude or whoever he came through this motherfucker. They laid that bitch out. Period. Money, lavish hotels, nigga, you could do crimes and don't go to jail. Nigga, you sell dope, nigga, kidnap, shoot, whatever, don't go to jail, nigga, live in lavish hotel, get $5,000 a month. Like, that gotta be the good life. American citizens just $700. And they lost their whole shit. That's the administration y'all fucking with. That's the people y'all keep on saying, oh, she black, vote because she black. Man, I don't give a fuck. This is the same bitch that was arresting motherfuckers because their kids was late going to school. She made a rule to arrest parents. If your kids is tardy at school or skip school too many times, the parent is going to jail. What the fuck sense do that make? So if the parent go to jail, the kid is in a foster home. So you're separating families because a kid cut school. What type of rule is that, my nigga? All kids cut school, my nigga. All kids do at least about 2 or 3 days of cutting school, at least a year. At least. I want to say at least 5. About 5 days of cutting school just on their own. They cut school. At least about 5, about 2 weeks of cutting school a year. For real. Fuck it, I throw that to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks of cutting school annually for niggas a year, right? Let's not put in with medical emergencies and family emergencies and all that type of shit, right? So this one lady, her daughter is going through medical treatment. So she's in a hospital and can't attend school, right? So they're sending notes and everything to school and whatnot. School saying it's cool. Not the agency, not the Kamala Harris agency. They go and arrest the parent while the child is going through some type of, I don't know if it's a cancer treatment, some type of treatment that's deadly like cancer, right? That's almost going to kill the kid. Going through treatment, the mother go to jail, can't pay for the medical bills. They going through this shit, right? She finally get out of jail. She fighting the case and whatnot for years, and they finally drop it, right? Separated. Like, come on, bro. What type of shit is that? Like, this is a lady. This is a woman trying to separate a daughter from her mother over going to the hospital and not coming to school, and she had hospital letters to prove it. That's some foul shit, my nigga. That's some foul shit, my nigga. And that's true. That's true life. That ain't no fake ass story. That's true. It happened in the Bay Area. And everybody's seen her story. That lady telling her story right now. They did an interview on her. That's some cold shit. That was the governor of Frisco, right? She was the governor of Frisco, whatever she was doing in Frisco. She was the lead attorney. I don't know what the fuck she was. The DA, I don't know what whatever position she was in Frisco, nigga. Listen, them laws fucking niggas up. The dude that from I think he from Frisco that she sent up the creek for 1,000 years damn near, and he fought that. Ugh. She is the DA, district attorney. Boom, there you go. And then you got another district attorney fucking Oakland up right now, right? Another one black. Allegedly, she's black. Oakland is a war zone right now because of this new DA. Ain't changing no laws, ain't refuse to let people come in. Like Gavin Newsom had to send highway patrol and all types of other counties up there to help them out because the DA ain't doing shit about the crime in Oakland, Frisco, Richmond, the whole fucking Vallejo, the whole fucking Bay Area. Real talk. So we got another DA doing the same similar type of shit that Kamala was doing when she was a DA, right? Also, their office is being investigated. The little Asian mayor, she's been investigated. They got raided by the feds. You know what I mean? They got some little things going on with some corruption shit going on. So that whole shit is corrupt, just like the motherfucking New York, the mayor getting hit. Nigga, that mayor in Oakland getting hit, and the motherfucker, they about to hit all of them. The DA is probably next, allegedly. I'm just saying, there's some shit going on out there, my nigga. It's like it's going on in New York, Hate to be on some tin hat shit tonight, y'all, but it's going down, man. Prayers to everybody that's going through anything with the hurricane, Helene. It's another one on the way. Everybody get prepared, even though y'all fucking going through the aftermath of Helene. Still trying to get it together, man. Prepared, because another one is on its way. And that's some cold shit, my nigga. They trying to hit you motherfucking Democrats up, my nigga. You seen what they said, man. I told you it was Democrat states is getting hit. I mean, Republican states is getting hit. They said 2 hurricanes in 2 weeks. Right, look, y'all know that voting starts now. You can vote now. Right when you can vote now, all these hurricanes hitting that can stop a nigga from voting. Georgia. Like, look at the places they hitting, right? Like, come on, man. Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina. Like, the places they hitting is mainly Republican states. And now it's time to vote, and now they can't vote because of disaster, natural disaster, allegedly natural disaster. We don't know. But what a coinky dink, right? Got it. Yeah, they cheating again. They cheating again. They said it's hurricane season, though. Yeah, not 3 in a row. Not 3 in a row. And then, okay, it's hurricane season. Why there ain't no help? Why there ain't no help? You know? That's what I know. Want to know. Why there ain't no motherfucking help? Let's get to my nigga Gip. You know, I want to throw the story up because he could vouch for the story I said. Remember? I'm going to get the screen right now, right quick. Yeah, remember, I told y'all the night Biggie died, I was at the party. I tried to get in, I couldn't get in. That shit was blocked off because the fire people shut it down. It was a fire clause. It was too many people at capacity, whatever they call when they call a fire marshal or whatever, and they got to shut it down. It was that. So everybody outside, just waiting outside, trying to get in. It got shut down. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to dip, try to get to the next party. Now, he's named what the party was. I guess it was Outkast Platinum Party. I ain't know what the party was. I just know that we had to get to Sunset and get to the motherfucking Roxbury. That's where the shit was at, on Sunset at the Roxbury. So me and my nigga Tally, this is 97. So I'm in the Benz, I think. Do I still got the... I think I'm in a Lexus still. I think because it was back-to-back Lexuses, I think. It was in the Lexuses. So I was in the SC 400. He was in the GS 400. So we back-to-back Lexuses and shit up the motherfucking up Wilshire. And, I mean, up fucking Fairfax. Because it was on Wilshire and Fairfax at that fucking museum. So we up Wilshire and Fairfax going up. And then we make a left on Melrose and then go straight up to Sunset. Right? By the time we get to Sunset, like I told y'all, I heard that Biggie I got shot and killed. You know what I mean? Shot, not killed, but shot. So I said that I heard it on the radio. Now, Gibb is going to tell the story. He said that at the party, the DJ shut it down and said Biggie got shot. I didn't make it into the party, my nigga. When we heard Biggie got shot, it was kind of like it was over, my nigga. Or did we? Did we go into the party? Nah, we went to the party. We went to the fucking party. We went to the party, but yeah, I mean, yeah, we went to the party, and we went to the party. We valet parked and everything. We went into the motherfucking party, definitely. But yeah, I think we heard it on the radio first. I don't think we heard it in the party, but I know I heard it when I got to that party. More of the story. So, Gip from the Goody Mob, he's gonna vouch. He was there that night. So this is his story from that night of the Soul Train Awards party at the little museum on Wilshire. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the dialogue, man. We about to fast forward this shit because this nigga be blur Beyonce and shit. So definitely ultra fast forward. Let me do a double take on this nigga shit. Super double take. Let me hear how it sound. Where are you, Shout?
We got that little Plymouth or something. You know what I mean? We pull up to the party, we jump, we walking through the party. What up, mom? What up, Goody? What's up, Goody? You know what I mean? We walk right there in front of Big. We see Big. Big sitting there. He got his cane. C standing there, Puff sitting down beside him. They doing, Puff was on his extra that night. He just popping up in front. But see, I got family from the gang culture. I'm walking around, I'm looking at people's eyes. I'm looking at different people's faces. They like, they up in here, Shout. They up in here. They gonna see about the West tonight. So just
Fair use, fair use. So yeah, that fast forward is good because you know down south, shout out my nigga Gip, you know they be like they swag is real sauce with it. So they got a slower vernacular than you know we got. So speeding this up is like damn near how a Cali nigga talk, like a Bay nigga. You know what I mean? That's like an Oakland nigga. It's just how he talking right now, but it's still smooth. But it's like an Oakland nigga fast forward. But yeah. Down south niggas, they real smooth and slow with they talk. They real patient with they vernacular. I get straight to it. I ain't got that much time to be painting a picture. Y'all know what's that fuck is happening? Like they're doing, you know, man. It was a story of a young man that walked across the mountain. That man wanted to fish some fish. Like, nigga, I don't want to hear all that shit. Nigga, what we gonna do, man? Let's go. Fair use, y'all. Let's go.
Just imagine now. I go to my guys. I go to Good. I say, hey man, let's get out of here. I remember my dog Lucilo. He said, we just got here. We just got here. Shadow ain't got there. I was like, nah, son. I said, Shadow, we gotta go, bro. We gotta go. So the party emptying out. Big them kind of went out the side door, and their cars were parked on the side. So Big them in the car. So when we walk out the front, walk down the side, Big them in the SUVs. And I mean, we start walking past them, and Lil C's rolled the window down in the back. He said, Kip, man, who did that Black Ice beat? That motherfucker jamming, y'all. We were like, man, our partner DJ did it, Mr. Sheets.
Fair use, fair use, fair use. Art of dialogue, man. Don't blur me, Art. I think Art blurred me last time. That's why I put it on major fast forward mode, and I'm be pausing the shit out this shit, y'all. No Frank Ocean, no Diddy Bop, y'all, and no Cameron and Mace. But this shit gonna get a lot of pause buttons, you know, because this nigga Art be blur Beyonce. And we on the road to getting monetized. So we do not need no motherfucking detours and no motherfucking fire hoops to hop through. No Frank Ocean. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
And we hollered at Big. We like, shit, where y'all going? He said, shit, we gonna go to the Outcast party up on Sunset, the platinum party, double platinum party. We're gonna come up there with y'all and Shanti them. Cool. And at that night, Funk Master Flex is playing the party. So all of New York coming up there anyway. So we holler at Big them. We walk into the parking lot, get in the car. We drive up to Sunset. We just got in the party. The music up. Yo, they just shot Big on in Hollywood. We like, huh? We just seen Big. We go back to the hotel. We get to the hotel. Busta Rhymes.
Boom. So same shit. We at the party. So I think that's exactly what happened. The DJ said it. Because me and my nigga Tally, rest in peace of Tally, man. We was there, one of the first niggas to get there. Niggas was still letting out the Biggie shit. We left the Biggie shit before it let out. No. Because niggas was walking out already before it let out. People was leaving because it was too packed. We left when niggas was just coming out the door. Like once they said we couldn't get in, we seen niggas coming out the door like certain celebrities and they was just leaving before the crowd left. We out. We see what it is. Niggas going to the Outcast party on Sunset. We about to get in, niggas. So we couldn't get into this party because we is late. Now, you know, LA, like you pull up, nigga, like around 12. Nigga, you know, nobody pull up at 10, 11. You know what I mean? So we pulled up like shit, 12. You know what I mean? Thinking it's gonna be over at 2 o'clock, man. That bitch was over at 1. I think it was like, no, that shit was over at 12. Matter of fact, it was over at 12. So we pulled up right when the bitch was over, like literally like 11:30ish. We pulled up and that shit was over. Like, yeah, you can't get in, fire shit. So we dipped. Yeah, so that shit ended early. It ended like 11:30, 12ish. And we got there around that time. Like, nigga, nobody expected the party to be that goddamn early. So we got there too late to get in. More of the story. Saying all that to say this. So we like, fuck it, let's go to the after party, the Outcast shit, and get in early. Right? We're gonna be the first niggas in. We'll get in. So it ain't no fire excuse. Fuck it, we in. So we ballet party and we got in that motherfucker. And I think that what he said, the DJ said, yeah, Biggie just got shot. I was saying it was on the radio. Because that would have been too fast because we just left that motherfucker and ain't even let out yet. So yeah, I think the DJ said it like what he said, you know. So I just wanted to verify what I was saying because I was at the same party this nigga was at and went to the same party this nigga went to. And this my nigga Get. But let's go, y'all. Fair use.
And everybody in the lobby. And Bus like, man, the niggas that shot Big. They shot Big. And I was like, damn, you know what I mean? And then Timo, he jumped in the car with Bus them and they went to the hotel. If you see one of the news clippings, you'll see a Goody Mob jacket out there. That's Timo with Bus them trying to see what's up with Big. Niggas came back to the hotel, was like, man, Big dead, man. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy, man. So just imagine everybody just partying just 2 hours later and that Big dead, bro. He dead. You know what I mean? But I already knew something was gonna happen because see, we having shows in LA, in different parts of LA, and everywhere we going, you know, of course now, you know, we most of the time we would
fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. Now he about to talk about some inside shit that I always was saying. And I told Big when I seen the nigga, like I said, I seen Big on Friday. He died on Monday. He was supposed to go to London on Monday. Instead, Puff Daddy convinced him to go to the Soul Train Awards after party instead of going to London to promote his album. He was supposed to go on his overseas promotional tour. He stayed an extra day, pushed that back, and that ended Biggie's life. You wonder why Puff was in a different vehicle than Biggie, right? And I always bring this up that, you know, you seen Pac and Suge always riding together. If not, you know, they riding back to back, Snoop, Pac, Suge. They got the Rolls Royces out, you know what I mean? With the drop tops, they doing their thing, you know what I mean? But other than that, nigga, they riding together, you know? So for Puff not to ride with Big that night, that shit is suspicious, you know what I mean? Like it should have been the whoever the driver was, Big probably in the front or Puff in the front, Big in the back, however it may have been. But Puff should have been in that car with Big and he wasn't. That's suspicious to me. You know what I mean? Allegedly, that from the outside looking in, that kind of let me know or kind of says that he knew something was going to happen to Big if they went to that party. And that's why he convinced Big to go to that party. Allegedly, that's what I think. You know what I mean? And Mace thinks the same thing because Mace said that he stayed away from Puff and Big at that time when he was in LA. You know, Loon is from a prominent spot out here in LA. I ain't gonna discuss his business, but he got politics out here. So Loon, you know, that's Harlem World. So Loon had Mace cool. You know what I mean? Mace is cool. Mace is out here fuck with all the LA woo-wops, you know what I mean? Doing celebrity basketball games, the whole shit. You ain't see that whole time. You ain't hear shit about Mace. I didn't even see Mace at the hotel room when I went up there. Mace was doing his own thing. This ain't allegedly. Mace was doing his own thing. Loon is from LA. That's Harlem World. You know what I mean? So yeah, Loon got connections from LA. I don't know if he's from LA, but he definitely got politics out here, you know, that had them cool. That had him and Mace cool, you know, so. And Mace said that he was hearing about the rumors. Mace said he was doing celebrity basketball games and they was, you know, trying to press him and ask him about Big, you know, and show your mafia and shit and Puff. So, yeah, Mace said he was trying to stay far away as possible from them niggas. You know what I mean? Mace also said something that was about to happen to him. And they left, I think. Like, I'm not sure about this, man. Somebody got tapped in. Where my nigga Mac Mean at? I think Mace said something that happened to him. The niggas that left. And they left him out there, I think. Nothing happened to him. I think they just left. They burnt out and just left Mace in LA. That's what I think happened. And Mace was hella mad. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Cypress Hill. We were that car. So we get to places where I remember they shot up Guru car. They shot his car up. They were just shooting up New York nigga shit. You were from New York. They was on your ass back then. They were like, anybody get it. You know what I mean? So LA was so dark, bro. And I can tell you the truth, bro. That night they killed Big. That's when LA died. LA died. Because that was the end of that feud. Pac got killed in Vegas. Then y'all come out here right after Pac got killed. Walking around celebrating the new album in front of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So, and Big wasn't even supposed to be there. He was supposed to have been caught a plane that morning and went to Europe to promote the album, but he stayed for the party. You know what I mean?
Wow. Same shit I just said. I didn't even know this nigga was gonna say that. Same shit I just said. I didn't watch the rest of the interview. I told you he was supposed to go to Europe. Not Europe, but London. I don't know about Europe, but London. He told me he going to London, nigga. He was supposed to go to London. to promote his album. He was supposed to be going on Monday. Same shit I said. I was big on Friday. I dropped off the nigga. I dropped off a couple zips to the room, the hotel room. They need some weed. I dropped out 2 ounces of weed to the room, my nigga. Burnt it out, smoked with the nigga, chilled with the nigga, talked about it. You know what I mean? Talked about hella shit. They premiered the Crush on You video when I was there. Said it's dropping on MTV that Monday, but they had the cassette tape and they played it. Lil C's played it in the living room. You know what I mean? In the hotel. We watching the Crush on You shit with Lil Kim. They got the ice shit. Lil Kim got the green wig on and shit. Like, I'm like, oh shit, y'all, whoa, there's some whole next shit. I'm like, y'all own. C's going, like, yeah, Junior Mafia, we own, woo, woo, woo. Not own, but we fuck about to blow up. Blow up was the shit. The blow up was the word for own back in the day. We about to blow the fuck up, P. Yo, word, oh, Junior Mafia, baby, yada. Not yada, but they going crazy, right? I just put the yada in it, but they going crazy. Yo, baby, yo, Brooklyn, baby, Brooklyn. Yo, Brooklyn, Junior Mafia, JM, baby. So they doing all that, playing the video. You know what I mean? Period. I'm smoking weed with Big. Big got the cane, Big laying in the bed and shit. You know what I mean? Chilling and shit. So me and C just sitting around the bed with Big smoking and shit. He chilling in the bed like, nigga, what's happening, bro? I'm like, we need you on the Loonies album, my nigga, you know? You're like, man, I do it, you know what I mean? But we going to motherfucking London on Monday, you know? But when I get back, I got you. So Big was supposed to be on the Lunatic Music album, my nigga. No lie. We did Crush on You for Puff. I'm not Crush on You, but Satisfy You for R. Kelly and Puff, the remix when he used the 5 on the beat. So, yeah, that was already good money. And Satisfy You came out before Big died. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we was on tour with Big. So that was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Straight up. And yeah, Big was gonna be on the Loonies album, nigga. That was our guy, man. But let me let y'all hear what Gibb gotta say. God damn, I didn't even know he was gonna say the shit I said, man. That's crazy. Fair use.
Oh, and he was on crutches. His leg, you can see he was still in the braces. They just took the cast off or something. So he still was kind of walking with the limp and shit with the cane. He wasn't in no kind of position to try to have no beef. You know what I mean? But it wasn't no getting away from that shit, bro. They knew he was hurt. That's why you shouldn't have had him out there while he was hurt. Because with him hurt, he couldn't move, couldn't do like how he used to do. So, you know what I mean? Like they caught him. They caught him at the light. They drove up on him, hit him with the ba and bust the right, bro. Just like how Tupac got hit. Hit Pop, bust the right, dip. You know what I mean? So it's that West Coast shit, bro. That West Coast, that gangbang, man. That gangbang is it's a goddamn, it's real. Shouldn't have been there, man. It was too much like
same shit that everybody said, man. He shouldn't have been there, bro. That's what I was telling him at the room, man. Niggas was wearing red New York hats. We ain't red LA hats. This before the multicolor hats had hit the market, my nigga. It was not no multicolor hats. You had a LA hat, it was a blue Dodger. This color blue, nigga. Dodger blue. It was not no red motherfucking LA Dodger hat ever in life out here. Until Biggie and them came out here. Not Biggie, but Junior Mafia and them was walking through Beverly Center with red LA Dodger hats on. Niggas like, what? Man, them niggas got pressed so many times in that goddamn mall. And I heard about it. You know what I mean? The streets talk. So when I came to the room, I said, bro, I got chill on them red LA hats, my nigga. They taking that like disrespect towards LA. Because you know that's a Dodger hat. That's blue. That's not red. So it's kind of like disrespect, my nigga, you know. So they ain't feeling that. So I was telling them about that part. That's the only thing I heard. I ain't hear about nobody trying to put the press on them. But I'm talking about far as, you know, the Tupac shit. But I heard that niggas was mad how they was moving. Like niggas moving around with red LA Dodger hats on. That shit ain't never been seen in LA at that time. And niggas felt like they was disrespecting them. Like you got a red, like what's that supposed to represent? Tupac or this Tupac? Like, well, what we doing? So I was here in the room, and so I went and told Big, like, man, get rid of them red motherfucking New York. I mean, red. Oh, they had red New York hats and red Dodger hats. So they had a red LA hat and red New York hats. Them two. Niggas was mad. I said, get rid of them red hats, my nigga. They taking that as disrespect, man. Ray out of Yankee blues. Do not wear them red New York hats and the red LA hats, man. They ain't fucking with that, bro. I know y'all trying to blend in and show us love, but they They feel like it's disrespect, my nigga. You know, so I definitely told him that. You know, but I think Puff set him up, allegedly. That's how I feel. You know, he was supposed to dip and keep him out there for that one day, and then you ain't in the same car. I don't know, allegedly. You know, if Biggie would have left, he'd still be alive, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Back to the content. No more nonsense. Let's go. Speaking of Tupac, let's see what art. I can't do no more art. I can't do that. Let me stop this. I don't even know how that last art of dialogue gonna go. You dig? But let me get y'all in this motherfucker. I did a lot of content. I've been in this motherfucker damn near 2 hours, man. Let me get y'all going in this motherfucker. I talked about a lot of shit. Boom. I can always pull up some shit. But let me let y'all get in this bitch. I just threw the alley-oop, threw the bat line out there. You know what I mean? Y'all tap in. What the Feezy Weekly? Let's go, y'all. You feel me? I want to hear what y'all guys say about this shit. I see y'all in the chat. I can't read everything at one time. Y'all coming in 1,000 miles an hour. You know what I mean? Like Hurricane Helene. It's my bad. But yeah, man, let's get to the shit, man. Let's get to the content with no nonsense, man. Yeah, no. Let's look at this dumbass ding dong though. Why we get y'all tapped in, man. Now this is a top streamer, right? This guy has a shitload of money, right? This is what happens when trying to do a stream goes wrong. This dumbass is in a brand new McLaren. He's driving in the rain. And he is reading the chat, trying to live stream as he's driving his McLaren through the rain. Look what happened to this ding dong. This is the what the fuck moment. This is the what the fuck moment, my nigga, right here. This is the what the fuck moment of the week. We always gonna have one of these from now on, a what the fuck moment. This is definitely the what the fuck moment. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
I'm pretty sure he's reading the chat, though it is possible he's reading text or replying to text. Either way, though, he is distracted driving, and it's about to be a disaster.
What the fuck moment? Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Let's go. I ain't playing the music because I ain't trying to get blurred. That's his cameraman. Hold on. Oh, shit. No!
Oh, fuck. No, watch out, watch out. Oh. Fuck, open the door, open your door. We're locked in here. Holy shit.
This is clearly a case of Jack Doherty not paying.
What the fuck, bro? Come on, man. That's a what the fuck moment, man. Hold on, man. Let me show you the aftermath, man. I gotta show you how the aftermath, man. We gotta have these what the fuck moments, man. That's the new one, man. The what the fuck moment, man. We gotta have these what the fuck moments, man. I gotta show you the little aftermath, my nigga. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh, damn, this homie is fucked all over. Hold up, big swole up. God damn, yeah. Let me show y'all what happened. This dumbass ding dong. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Whoever this long-haired gentleman is, follow this guy. Jesus Juice. Call him Jesus Juice. Let's go, man. Follow Jesus. Jesus Christ. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Leads to it hydroplaning.
Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh, Michael. Are you okay? Holy fuck. Oh my God, bro. There's no fucking... Michael, here.
What the fuck?
You have your film on that phone too.
His friend is clearly injured, bleeding from his head.
His friend is fucked over. He like, film, iPhone, get your iPhone too. Like, they so focused on this nigga filming the whole, since he ain't turned the camera off since before he crashed, he was filming. That nigga had that camera on when he was crashed. He had the beep, God, we can't get out. The camera is still on. They outside. Keep the camera on. Grab the camera. Grab. Like, they are so focused, nigga. You damn near lost your life. Your nigga bleeding from the side of the motherfucking ooh-ah. He bleed like Trump, my nigga. Talking about fight, fight, fight. And your ass talking about film, film, film. Nah, nigga. This nigga ready to go, nigga. Like, nigga, where the ambulance at, nigga? I got a headache this big, nigga. I need an aspirin or something, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? Got a camera, nigga. Grab the aspirin, nigga. Grab the motherfucking ace bandage, nigga. Grab some, nigga, alcohol, nigga. Some goddamn, yeah. The ace bandage, some band-aids and shit, nigga. Some stitches, nigga. The fuck you talking about? Grab the camera, nigga. I got a big ass boobop on the boobop, nigga. The fuck? Yeah, buddy was hella, man. Grab the camera, dude. Dude, you just wrecked the whole shit. Trying to film in the rain. He hydroplane, right? You can hydroplane. They said all for the views. That nigga wrecked a McLaren and fucked his homeboy up. All for the views. Dude, keep the camera on, dude. That nigga wasn't even paying attention. This nigga driving a McLaren in the rain. Looking at your camera. Oh no! Nigga, McLaren fucked. That whole front was gone, nigga. That shit went straight to the windshield. They lucky they alive. That's a what the fuck moment. We're gonna start having a what the fuck moments, definitely, man. Every week we're gonna have a what the fuck moment. That's the what the fuck moment. Like, Lord. What the fuck, bruh? All bad, bro. Period. Let's get my nigga Brock in this bitch. I'm gonna throw the alley-oop out there. I see niggas ain't trying to tap in with these politics. You're afraid if you talk about it, people gonna ban you. You're gonna be outlawed from your state, your home, your family, your friend circle. Fuck that friend circle. Period. This is the most important election of our motherfucking life right now, man. Make the right fucking choice, my nigga, for real. Because if you like how your life is right now, man, hey, vote for them. If you like how your life was when Trump was in office, vote for him. That's all I'm going to say, period. It's on you. I know what I'm going to do, period. Rock, what's Rock? Let's rock with it, Rock. What you got to talk about the content, my G?
I think first on the politics side, bro, it's only for personal reasons, but to me, too many black people died innocently on Trump watch. You heard me?
Who?
Like
When?
the dude with the knee on the neck, or the lady that was shot in her apartment.
That's police. That's police. Like, okay,
Yeah,
now, let's take this hurricane. Let's take this fire that went down in Maui that all the people died. These hurricanes and people died, and we're not getting no assistance from FEMA. You know, people got their houses washed away. You talk about police violence that's been going on before Trump or Kamala or Biden or anybody. That should have been going on since Rodney King, before Rodney King. That was the first time it was filmed to let people know what we got going on in these black and urban neighborhoods, what we go through with these crooked officers. So that shit been going down, bro. So you can't blame it on the administration when cops are getting out of hand, my nigga. But when FEMA say they're out of money because they gave it to the migrants, you could blame that on the administration. When the administration is giving billions of taxpayer dollars to Ukraine and to the small hats and just gave 160-something million to Lebanon for getting bombed by the small hats, and we giving our people $750, that shit don't add up, bruh. Period. I'm sorry. We just gave Lebanon 160-something million because they got bombed by the small hats. We ain't got shit to do with that. We supplied the small hats with the bombs to bomb Lebanon. Now we gonna pay because we bombed them with our bombs? That don't add up. But we going through shit out here. Not only Helene, but Katrina, every big catastrophe that happened out here. We don't get.
I was a part of both hurricanes, brother. One out here that's happening now.
We don't get the aid from all the other countries. Like we give aid to everybody else. We don't. The only people that gave us aid is China. That's why we so in debt to them. Other than that, nobody gave us aid besides China. Period. That's it. The UN ain't did shit for us. We paying more for Ukraine than the UN, and that's their shit. Let's stop playing, man. Let's stop playing. But what you gotta say?
With FEMA, man, I mean, we just
No. I know your ass about to come on here and say some dumbass shit and say,
nah,
vote for no. You're gonna say I'm voting for Kamala because she black.
nah,
Nigga, that's
nah.
gonna get you fucked up, nigga. We already voted for right now.
I'm responding to the hurricanes because I'm in the East
Niggas
Tennessee.
got the highest prices on groceries. I don't know if you pay for groceries. If you do, you do. I don't know if you pay for gas. If you do, you do. I don't know if you pay for clothes. I don't know if you pay for anything in the cars. Everything is up, nigga. Interest rates is up on everything. Prices is up. Gas is up. This is this administration. You can't blame that on Trump. You can't blame that shit on the motherfucking pandemic. You can't. Because the high prices wasn't this high in the pandemic.
About the hurricane being in East Tennessee, right? Compared to even the hurricane that happened years ago in Katrina. FEMA never really had much money to issue out, man. The living situations, brother, they was allowing people that was supposed to have been hurricane relief was bullshit for New Orleans. So how could you give more to the one side of politics than the other? I finally felt equality in this situation. And I'm in East Tennessee, you know what I'm saying? So to experience it and see it for myself, even as a government representative now, bro, politics is so fucked up, and I'm learning that shit, man, to where I have no soft side and feeling vulnerable for them, bro. I really don't. Because when I experienced in Katrina compared to this shit, this was nothing, man. It's only my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But being a part of both hurricanes, you dig, I still don't see it as equal, bro. I just don't.
They both catastrophic, bro. We can't
Yeah.
They both was catastrophic hurricanes to where FEMA dropped the ball both times. But what we don't drop the ball is when we need war supplies for Ukraine. We never drop the ball on that.
Well, we're dropping all them bombs on them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. When that same type of hurricane hits Haiti, we send supplies. We raise money for Haiti. When that same hurricane hits Puerto Rico, we raise money for Puerto Rico. We send supplies. This shit didn't hit us. Where the money being raised? Where the supplies? I'm just asking you that question. This is administration, my brother.
It really ain't been no money, man. That's the one thing I could say about Trump, bro. Kicking out them stimmies, you know what I'm saying? Them stimulus. Personally, I feel like he's gonna win either way it go, whether it be fair or unfair, because just his money, man. You know, money go a long way, especially when dealing with politics. That's about it for that, man. I appreciate you letting me tap in though, bro. Before I bounce, man, I just wanted to share. I heard about Katrina, man, and they saying that the levees was actually bombed, and I heard this from the most honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. So if stuff going like that, you know, going on like that, man, it's all the way corrupt, bro. Peace.
Hey, man, talk your shit, man. Good shit, man. Yeah, they corrupt, bro. I ain't afraid to say it. They corrupt, bro. If they, I ain't gonna say that because it's no proof. But if you could talk so much shit about ex-president to get him damn near assassinated twice, and still continue to talk shit, the same shit that damn near got him assassinated the first time, to almost get him assassinated again, it's like, there's so much evil going on, so much demonic shit going on within the government, man. It's like, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I guess black ice tastes better. I don't know. I don't see no race. I see equality. I see better living. I see who gonna look out for the Americans, not the foreigners, not the people from other countries. And we paying all our tax dollars to pay all these billions. You know how much we in a hole in? Paying these billions for war. Do we get a receipt? Is Ukraine paying this shit back to the taxpayers? Do we get a tax return on that? I ain't never heard of that. Do we get a tax return from the small hat money that we send out there? I ain't never heard that, but American tax dollars is paying for that shit. We paying for shit that we don't control. That should make y'all niggas say, hold on, why am I even paying this shit if I can't even vote for what I want this shit to go on? Like, somebody need to bring to the table that all this funding that we doing for all these countries, it need to be a vote for that shit. Do taxpayers want to do this shit with our taxpaying money? Like, let's be fucking real. Like, who would want to fund a motherfucking war that we ain't got shit to do with? But you know what else they'd rather do? If you had two choices in the box, give descendants of black slaves, African-American slaves, reparations, or send money to Ukraine and to the small hats for war, you're going to have everybody putting that X for Ukraine and the small hats for war, right? Because they done painted an image that's so bad with African Americans out here in America that everybody think that we're slaves, niggers, and we don't deserve, you know what I mean? What the nigga said, oh, basketball, high jumping, spear chucking, that type of shit, right? Because it's promoted in the movies, and the movies travel around the world. So when the foreigners come over here, they all think we boys in the hood, menace to society. You know what I mean? Belly. You know what I mean? Everybody. Not just people that's just in the urban communities. Everybody. College students. You know, professors. You know what I mean? People that's in the, you know, executives. You know what I mean? Like people that don't do that shit to do with the streets. They looking at you like you that, right? So when reparations is being presented as, okay, we're going to give descendants of African American slaves, you know, money. The American people is thinking that we're paying our tax dollars to black people. And I'm not having that shit. I'm mad. I'm pissed off. Fuck reparations, right? So we have a vote on that, right? They just shut down the reparations in California. Like, no black people can have reparations. Boom, that's a vote. Why we can't vote on this war shit then? Why we can't say, I don't want to send no money to Ukraine? Because I bet as many people that, even though there was a check, and that check was only because it was a check to go to black people. Fuck black people. They're slaves. They're gangsters. Who give a fuck about them? That's how they painted us. Like, we're the bottom of the motherfucking barrel. Like, we the bottom feeders. We ain't shit to be worried about. They use us for shit like politics. You know what I mean? Shit like campaigns and shit. Shit for, you know what I mean, to bring that diversity to, you know, they school, they college, their job, or whatever. They use us for that, color politics. But at the end of the day, they really don't give a fuck about us, right? So I'm talking about the government. The government, the industry, the big dogs, the elites. I ain't talking about people in America. I'm talking about the government, the big wigs. They don't give a fuck about it. They give a fuck about money, right? The elite, the trillionaire and real billionaire boys club, not the millionaire boys club. You niggas can be millionaires all you want, but you ain't gonna be part of this trillionaire boys club, millionaire boys club. You're not. And the niggas that's in that trillionaire, billionaire boys club call the motherfucking shots. Period. So we could pay all the taxes we want to pay. We could complain. We could protest. Hey, I want reparations. If the trillionaire and the billionaire boys club say we ain't getting it, we ain't getting it. Period. That's it. They'll give money to everybody else but us. Knowing what we did, knowing what they promised us. Give it to the natives, give it to the Asians, give it to the, you know, small hats, even though we had nothing to do with what happened in Germany. You know what I mean? Now the Asians, you know, Hiroshima, we got something to do with the bombing. You know, I'm Pearl Harbor, we got something to do with I'm not Pearl Harbor, that's us. But we got something to do with that. Okay, cool. The natives, we took y'all land, we got something to do with that. Y'all deserve y'all reparations. Why the African Americans don't deserve their reparations? You know what I mean? Because they paint a picture like we're nothing but the bottom. You know what I mean? So nobody gonna agree with us having reparations for taxpayer dollars. But we also shouldn't agree with us going to war with taxpayer dollars. You know, this is mad at y'all about, you know, black people getting reparated. Oh, I don't want to reparate. Oh, fuck black people. Oh. Y'all should be the same about that with y'all, our tax dollars going to war. All right? And y'all niggas, the same people complain about reparations can't get help in this hurricane relief shit, right? They saying it's the sundown towns and all that. We humans. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. We humans. I don't want to see nobody die. I want to see nobody starving. Give a fuck how you feel personal. We human. If I could save you, I'm gonna save you, my nigga. Period. Maybe you'll feel different about us after we help you. But fuck all that. I'm not with that racist shit, man. I done made too much money with all races, my nigga. I don't play that shit. Period. You want some racist shit, man? Go buy you an island, man, and create your own race, man. Because it's too much of a gumbo pot in America to be racist. There's too many different races and cultures out here to be racist, my nigga. You better adapt and fuck with it. You feel me? It's too many great foods, and I'm a foodie, so all these great cuisines that come from all these different races and cultures, man, listen, salute. I love Asian food, nigga. I love motherfucking Mexican food. I love Italian food, Vietnamese food, African food, soul food, which is African American food. I'm just saying, American food, which is barbecue, burgers. I'm a foodie, my nigga, period. Indian food. I'm just saying, Japanese food, Japanese hibachi spots. All races. I fuck with all y'all food spots. My wife loves sushi and shit. Like, I can't be racist, my nigga. Like, well, all the spots I love is with multiple different races. Mediterranean spots, nigga. What? That motherfucker Hamas with the bread, that hummus with the bread. I said Hamas, my bad. The hummus with the bread. Oh my Lord, with the man, listen. The lamb chops and the steak. Oh my Lord, boy. That rice, nigga, that rice is, man, that Mediterranean rice is hella good. Boy, I can't be racist. Never. I fuck with everybody. Period. I travel everywhere to different countries and shit, man. So I fuck with everybody. Everybody buy my music, man. I can't be racist. So, but I'm just giving prime examples of how, you know, nobody would. I don't think we gonna ever get reparations. Period. That ain't happening. It's like they don't want to give money to the Hurricane Katrina victims and help them rebuild their houses. They had to move out of Louisiana and move to Alabama, Georgia, Texas, all the outskirts. They didn't help them rebuild their home. You know, they cleared them out, rebuilt the shit, and gentrified it. You know what I mean? Sounds like some shit they like to do. Clear it out and gentrify it. Let's go, y'all. Let's get Johnson & Johnson this thing. Johnson & Johnson, what's up with you, champ?
What's up, yup? Coolin', man. Hey, I'm with you on that.
Hold on. Where you tapping there from, champ?
Oh, I'm tapping in from H-Town.
Off top, shout out to the H, man.
Okay. Yeah. But I'm with you on that, like how you say, you know, we sending money to the other countries, man. I think that's I'm with you 1,000% on that, because that's like a mother kids telling her that they hungry as hell, and she take the money, instead of feeding her kids, she send it to Africa to feed some kids in Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Same shit. You hit it on the nose. That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah. And I think America filed for that, man. We got too much needed right here on our own soil to be sending all the money over there. For what? We don't even know We don't even know these people. We don't know nothing about these people.
But the whole thing is that how they could just take our tax dollars and do what the fuck they want with it. Like how we could vote for shit. We should be able to vote for how our tax dollars are spent. Like they vote on everything. They got polls on everything. We need to do a poll on how many niggas want money spent on the war. Like far as the taxpayers. You know what I mean? Like they got polls on everything, votes on everything, but how they spend our motherfucking money. And that's our tax money being spent. Okay, we want the motherfucking law enforcement to be paid for. You know what I mean? The firemen to be paid for. You know what I mean? The basics. You know what I mean? But the government, of course, they got to be ran, of course. But to pay for motherfuckers from another country and shit that we ain't got nothing to do with, follows wars that we ain't got nothing to do with, that's crazy. And then when it's time to activate for us, we broke. I'm heated. I'm heated. I'm not nowhere out there. I'm not nowhere down south and southern, eastern, and I'm heated.
Yeah, you got every right to be though. You know, you got every right to be. Your eggs high just like everybody else eggs high. Your Fruit Loops high just like everybody else Fruit Loops high.
I don't know what the fuck you just said with the Fruit Loop shit, but let me get my nigga no Frank Ocean, no Diddy Bop. I don't know what type of. Yeah, let me get my nigga Killer in here right quick.
I don't know what the Fruit Loop thing was either, homie. What's happening, y'all?
Yeah, get him up out of here right quick. What up?
What's up, panel? I don't know what the hot topic was. I just wanted to come in and say hello to the fam band, but also I don't like the immigration thing.
The what?
The where our money is going, our taxpaying money.
Yeah, I don't like our money going to war, and our shit can't take care of American citizens that's going through shit. You know what I mean? We got the biggest homeless crisis out here in America. It's damn near like a third world country in certain parts of America. And we supposed to be the home of the free and the land of the brave. Like this shit is ridiculous, bro. And it's all up under this administration. What you guys say about it? You been said that bitch was a thought.
Oh, she gotta go. If anyone votes for that lady, brother, they brainwashed. And that's a fact. If you vote for Kamala, and then her running mate, dude, he got the widest lips. Everyone clowns my lips. That man, boy, that shit look.
Boy, that nigga look like a catfish out of water, my nigga. Pink catfish.
He looked deformed.
Hey, boy, that nigga look like a real life garbage pail kid.
They got something on him coming out right. He slapped a lady recently.
This is a motherfucking deja vu. You said that. I swear you said he slapped a lady last time. Allegedly.
The press is like blackballing it. Homegirl coming out.
It's a deja vu. You said he slapped the nigga last time.
He slapped a female, his ex-girlfriend. Something like that. Watch. The panel will figure it out. The Senate committee, what do you call them? The Senate committee?
Let's get Reese in this motherfucker. Senate committee, the gang, the nation. Reese, what's happening? We gotta get some female black power in this motherfucker. How you feel with it, sis?
Hey, what's up with it, everybody? Sorry about my appearance. I just had to pop in here real quick. Let me turn some lights on real quick. Look,
What's up, homegirl? What's up, homegirl? How you doing?
So look, the problem is this. We do tell our representatives who are in the Senate, who are supposed to be representing us and what we want and what we need. So we're doing everything that we're supposed to do. The people that are going in there and getting flipped and doing shit that is just contrary to us. When you are like oblivious, like some of these people that are in office are, you're not in touch with what's happening with the everyday man. So you don't know that $750 is nothing. $750 is gonna be one trip to the grocery store. And what grocery store you going to? Because all of them are gone. How am I gonna verify my address when all of my possessions been swept away? They saying shit that don't That's still not realistic. Y'all going house to house to what? Empty lots? Where are you going? Who are you going to go talk to? And I understand that it's supposed to look like they're doing something, but whoever is giving her talking points are misguided. Okay. So FEMA is what's their acronym? Federal Emergency
Management Agency.
Agency. Okay, so this not an emergency?
Management Agency.
You're not gonna manage this emergency? You couldn't sit. So a good manager is gonna know that maybe I shouldn't give all this money to these people that are coming in case the people that actually live here and who put into this fund.
Or I know that hurricane season is coming up, so I might need to put a little bit of money to the side for hurricane season.
Right. That's something that it's a season, so it happened every year. You can't act like you don't know it's not gonna happen.
It's coming. Period. Every year it's coming.
Every year.
You're right. Both of y'all. I agree with both of y'all right now.
They got the it's so tough with the oh my goodness, my prayer plant. I'm sorry. It's so tough with the hurricanes. They all have names A through Z. So you know it's gonna be hurricanes coming, and you don't know which one is gonna be the worst. So how are you just giving out all this money and you know this is gonna happen? It happens yearly.
But y'all forgot about one more thing. Pete Buttigieg.
What?
Buttigieg, whatever. He's in charge of all the shipping and stuff. He is silent. You know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh, you talking about the dude that's in charge of the FEMA shit?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Buttigieg, whatever. Buttigieg, whatever. He has been nowhere. All the trains have been messed up in that storm. And one more thing, though. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 wild. Cause I got family in Florida, and I got family all out there, St. Louis, everything. I told them to move, and they all stayed there. And one of my people's houses got flushed away like a toilet.
Can I say that, like what's happening in Tennessee is not something that happened. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hold on. Through this new storm, this last storm, Helene took one of your homies.
Helene took my auntie house away. Gone.
Where's she at? In Georgia?
North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
Took it all away, homie. They took a Range Rover. It took all the storm. Took it all. I'm gonna say one more thing. You got Father Time and Mother Nature.
Bingo. Talk your shit.
And they both don't give a F about you.
They don't.
Nobody.
They don't. They gonna show you something. They gonna show you something, my nigga. But what if they controlling the weather? What if they controlling Mother Nature? And they
brother.
And they weapon it, and they call it weapon nature instead of Mother Nature.
Okay, I ain't gonna say one more thing because I'm on my homeboy's panel.
No,
remember
they got hard machines, that hard weapon.
Remember CERN, CERN. Tell the panel to look it up. They turned
CERN makes a fucking holes like fucking black holes and shit. That don't control the weather.
Oh no,
HAARP.
You have a panel. You have a panel, and they hate me. Fuck it. Tell them to look it up.
Black holes and shit.
They turned CERN on, I think last year. Three of them.
They turned CERN on when when they did the two suns passing each other, the two moons. When they just did this recent eclipse that happened, and they showed the moon passing hella different spots. That was CERN, my nigga. And they were showing that every time it was ships and shit coming out them fucking moons. So it was a portal, it was a time portal, my nigga.
And
so
it also made the Earth tilt 1.5 inches. Look it up.
Allegedly, that too. Allegedly,
it made the Earth tilt. It moved. And that messed up our weather. They turned that CERN thing on, boy. We're getting earthquakes out here, storms, volcanoes exploding. The water, we have underwater volcanoes exploding. Brother, that is that CERN thing, but they turned 3 on at one time the last time.
Man, CERN could control exactly where an earthquake, where a storm, all that shit could be at. Like exactly at the pinpoint where they want it to be. That's a whole different type of weather manipulation, my nigga.
And it's a trip that no one knows about it.
Everybody know, but it just conspiracy shit. Like everybody acting like it's fake, and you can look it up. You could Google it. It's in Alaska. They got all the shits in Alaska.
They got like 7 of them things, but we got the biggest one. One more thing, look. They turned the CERN on.
And one of them is in Hawaii, just FYI.
Oh wow, that's probably why that happened out there. Bingo
Word.
flamingo.
Word.
No one knows about CERN. Homegirl smart. Yeah. I'll say it. Why they hiding that from us? We paying for it.
Been paying for it.
Watch this. Oh damn, we about to go deep. Do you know they got them astronauts out there in outer space stuck, right?
They still ain't home yet, nigga? Elon ain't got them niggas back?
No.
Hold up, big swallow up.
They are stuck out there. Dude, that's on purpose. They having science experiments out there. And me and my homie was talking about this shit today, cuz. I don't mean to say cuz, I'm sorry. They are building a new space station. Have you seen it?
Who is, America or Elon Musk?
We are. U.S.
Okay.
We are making a new space station. And why do you think Trump made SpaceX? They didn't cut that off. What did it say, Pete Buttigieg? His name, they didn't cut that off, big homie. So there's a reason why we made a war zone in space.
Because niggas trying to move to space. That's why, nigga.
Yes.
And niggas is trying to be the first to move to space. So the war in space is really between China, Russia, America, everybody that's trying to put their satellites up there and trying to be the first to build a base in space. You think we the only ones that send motherfucking satellites to space, nigga? Nah, all of them do. All of them send rockets and ships to space, nigga.
I want the panel to look this up when they get a chance. It's going to hook up to each other and be like a shopping mall.
I can see that.
Fresh. They already got 2 that's about to interconnect in 2025. I looked it up today. Facts.
Transformers, more than meet the eye, more than meets the eye.
You know what I want to ask you? Damn it. It's one of your songs. But the mob niggas, but the dog niggas, why wanna ride with you? Who was that girl singing, rapping? Mob niggas, we're rocking it because the better you're doing it. You're gonna
that was nice.
That's a female?
Yeah, female, yep.
Man, that girl flowing.
Speaking
oh
of
my
girl
God,
flowing,
we started talking that real shit and I got kicked off quick.
Oh wow, it kicked you off?
Kicked me all the way off. I was buffering off. When you saw me just sitting there smiling, I was actually talking, and that's all I could see was my face just smiling.
See,
I was kicked off.
That means this episode got blurred. We dropped too much knowledge that you can't
get too much. It's too much.
Way too much. They buffering shit. They blurping niggas, man. They got to talk about SpaceX and niggas lost in spaces. Allegedly, man.
Allegedly.
Hey, I gotta ask the panel. I gotta ask homegirl. If you was stuck in space, would you have sex out there?
If I was
Would
taking
you
space, would I what?
have sex out there?
Would you?
You got them right.
Okay.
I want to know how it feels. I have a feeling they're going to have the first baby born out there or some weird shit.
Sounds interesting.
There's a lady up there with him?
Yeah. They porking.
Hey, boy, if they up there for 9 months, they come back with an egg in the hatch, with an egg in the belly, you know what happened.
The first child born in outer space. I think that's what they're trying to do.
That's crazy.
I know my mind be all over the place.
But
So that's what I think.
Even with that being said, we can fund all this outer space shit. These niggas out there for how long? It take hella money. We don't even know what they spending up there. They spending billions, tens of billion dollars on war. Our FEMA has spent $1 billion just this year, damn near $1 billion this year on motherfucking migrants coming in and making sure they good and got money and hotel lavish spots and shit. To where we can't $1 billion damn near to where we can't even pay for our own natural disaster people in America to get treatment or even get help. Now we gotta raise independently from celebrities and shit. Gotta raise money. Like this is what the government should be doing. Like this is crazy.
Everyone kicking up money. Go ahead, man.
With that being said, I can't say what if Trump is the one that's doing it. I mean, he got bread like that too to be. I'm just saying.
Doing what?
He's not in control of the government. The thing is, that's the whole thing about the Biden administration. They trying to say, okay, Trump is the reason why all these migrants is here. Trump is the reason why we ain't got no FEMA funds or some shit like that. No. The lady with the black chick with the curly hair. It was like, okay,
the spokesperson.
The little spokesperson, and she's a lying ass chick. Anyway, man, so they asked her, like, okay, what's up with the they saying that FEMA is out of money because you guys spent all the money on the migrants. He said that's totally false. That's absolutely not true. But what is true is that Trump spent the money on the migrants. Like, what the fuck do Trump got to do with right now?
Trump spent but wait,
he's not even in office. He's not in fucking office.
Oh my gosh.
He's not in office. They said Trump spent the money on the migrants. I said, oh my God.
They lying straight to your face.
They blatantly lying to our fucking face like we're fucking dumb. That's what I don't like about the Democrats. They are lying like we stupid, nigga. We see this. Like, nigga, you think we blind? Even Stevie Wonder could see this shit.
What?
They said Trump paid the migrants with the FEMA money. He ain't even in office. How can he do that?
He had no control over it.
This is wowzers.
They straight lying to us, and people taking the bait like a goddamn salmon.
And they
it's totally pissing me off.
They believe in the lies because it's on national television. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. They believe in the lies because it's on national television.
That's why I've been listening to Al Jazeera and all type of other platforms to get my goodies because, yeah, you ain't gonna get much from our platforms. And they keep bringing up abortion. Who gives a fuck about abortion? Let the state do that shit. Why would you want the feds to get involved in that stuff? You don't want that. You don't want that, bro. Let the people handle that shit themselves. Period, man. I don't even want to talk about that one. I know that'll mess up your stream. But they keep bringing it up every time. Kamala Harris. The way she cackles and giggles and laughs and talks and uses her hands when she... and then she repeats herself too, yuck.
I'm tired of hearing about her growing up in a middle-class home over a fucking a business, a business owner that was a fucking daycare, and we were middle class, and man, we don't want to hear that shit. What are you gonna do? about what's going on with these high ass interest rates, inflation, everything high. Be at war. What you gonna do about this shit that we going through right now? Like we ain't fuck your
Did that
family.
girl ever work at McDonald's?
Fuck no.
They try to say, I worked at McDonald's. Ain't no one. Where are your coworkers?
Nah, she barely knew how to bag up a motherfucking a deodorant and a motherfucking Ziploc. Fuck out of here.
Man, that woman, the whole. Look, I'm not even pro-Trump, but I'm pro-Trump now because we ain't got no better choice. They gave us 2 pieces of shit, and I hate it. So I'm really frustrated with that. I'm highly into politics. Really into politics, like really.
I'm not into politics at all, but my life is into politics right now, nigga. And my money ain't like it was back in 2019 and 2018 and 17. And it ain't like it was, nigga. I'm just saying.
When I filled up my Navigator under Trump, $60. I fill up my same truck right now, $90.
Shit, 120, nigga. You got a quarter tank left. You got a truck, nigga. That's 120 damn near. You got an Escalade or something, nigga.
Navigator.
$120.
I got Navi. I got everything I drive is a truck because I want to be safe.
Yeah.
It ain't about flossing or anything else. I got a 4Runner.
In case the water hit, you gotta be safe.
Man, those people should have left, yuck.
Yeah.
They had time, bro. They had 3-4 days.
I think anybody that's in hurricane season type of weather where they living at should get the fuck up out of there. I wouldn't like, bro, if I know a tornado or a hurricane coming through, if you got tornado season and hurricane coming through that bitch, I wouldn't be living there. Niggas keep on saying, hey, go down south. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. It's this, that. I said, yeah, because that water gonna come through and knock the whole shit down.
Hurricane Katrina?
That hurricane gonna come through and knock the whole shit. I mean, that tornado gonna come through and knock the whole shit down. That's why it's so cheap.
You gonna get Katrina.
Man, listen, man. They kept trying to sell me that down south dream. No disrespect to down south, but our weather conditions don't. The way my Cali weather bank account is set up, I'd rather go through my little trembles than go through losing my motherfucking house damn near every year.
Hurricane Katrina. That was one of the worst things. And this was worse, right? Now, I told my buddy shit yesterday about that Florida shit. I said, man, you got a gang of more storms coming. You don't even know. And I don't know, he just moved out there. I said, why'd you go out there? He had options.
Nah, nigga want to be by that water going harder than the pimp daughter. It's like, okay, that water could hurt you though.
Mother Nature, brother.
That water down there is a whole different type of animal. Now, being out on the water out here is cool. We don't get that type of animal, man. But that water out there is a whole nother beast, my nigga.
Hey, did you watch that Grammy shit today?
The Grammys was on?
Yeah, 50th anniversary.
Of what? The Grammys?
The Grammys.
Oh, shit. Was it live?
As a musician, sir, you need to watch that. Nelly came out with some shit. Brought out Chingy.
Did Kendrick get a award for They Not Like Us or Euphoria? Did he win anything? Did Kendrick win anything tonight?
I'm not sure. I got the last end of it before the football came on.
Okay, man. So we will be hearing if Kendrick got an award tonight because they submitted, I think, Euphoria, or I think for the producer side of the game, the producer, which is what's the bitch name, the white chick name? Excuse my language.
Who?
The one that go to the KC game. She fuck with the
Tyler.
She fuck with the
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, right. Okay.
Okay, well, they got Shaka out there on stage.
They got who on stage?
Shaka Khan.
Where?
on the Grammys, and I thought she was about to fall off the stage, homie.
So yeah, the producer did the Taylor Swift shit. Hold on, Shaka Khan almost fell off the stage, my nigga.
She got too close to the edge.
Hold on,
I
big
thought she was
Smoke.
about to fall off. I got some Shaka stories for you.
Shaka cool, man. I think I was in the studio with her a couple times. Yeah, she cool. She cool breeze.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to dog her out, but I got some stories about Shaka.
Man, she cool breeze, bro. Don't disrespect the legend like that. This nigga ready to go ape shit.
What's her daughter's name? Her daughter's name,
Yeah, she got a wild daughter, I heard.
Yeah. Okay, look. Damn, okay. I do want to say once
Hold on,
again.
man. The nigga said the Grammys don't come on until 2025.
Do they have like an anniversary thing tonight?
Oh, it was the anniversary, okay.
I don't think they gave out any awards. And I caught the very end of it, like the
They
last.
said it was the American Music Awards. Yeah, okay. That I seen E40 in them there. Yeah, American Music Awards. It was the AMAs. It wasn't. This nigga said the Grammy.
My bad. The Grammys might be acting. Who I don't know.
Nigga, it was the American Music Awards. I knew it because 40 and them was up there with fucking Nas. 40 took a picture with Nas and shit. So that's where they is at in Vegas. Yeah.
I got a question for you, Loki. Why you ever
Hey, thank y'all for the motherfucking chat, man. Salute to the chat. Nigga said Grammys, nigga.
I was wrong. Sorry, panel.
Too much Jack Daniels, nigga. You gotta calm down on the Jack.
I'm on Jim Beam.
Yeah. You on what?
Jim Beam is cheaper.
Oh man, you on a budget. That Kamala got you on a budget. You will be drinking Jack Daniels and shit if the budget, if the motherfucking interest rates and the inflation went up.
It's on sale.
That nigga downgraded.
I got my little wine.
Boy, that ain't no wine, nigga. That's like a little filter. Like you mixing, that's a drink mixer.
No, it's margaritas.
Yeah, that's a drink mixer. That ain't wine, nigga.
It's 13 proof.
Bro, if you don't get the fuck out of here, man, that's a mixer. Margarita mixer.
It is not.
That ain't wine, nigga.
It says wine right there. Right here.
So you're drinking wine with Jim Beam.
You got him right.
You's a wild animal, my nigga.
Yes.
Okay. I ain't mad at that.
Let's see. I had
let me play this one. Let me play this one more piece of content, man. Before we get up out of here, man. How y'all feel about the homie, man? Sharp, leaving Adam 22, man. He makes his exit from Adam 22, and they had some words. This shit is crazy because I think that Sharp was the dopest motherfucker, one of the dopest podcasts on No Jumper. So. Shout out to Urban Politics. Y'all fuck with him. I subscribe right here. Y'all subscribe to Urban Politics. He always come with the good news. This nigga definitely down south somewhere in Houston, Dallas, somewhere, man. But yeah, shout out to Urban Politics. And this is the beef between Sharp and Adam 22, man. This shit is wild, man. I thought these niggas was connected at the hip. Obviously they not, man. So let's go, y'all. Fair use. It's drama again. Another nigga done left the no jumper camp. The no jumper Jerry Springer squad. not the clown the niggas getting paper at No Jumper, but that shit is a real gangster, Gary Springer show. Period.
It's like a dull spot. It's like a dull spot, yuck.
Huh?
It's like a dull spot.
Oh man, that shit is
very dangerous, bro.
Gangster Jerry Springer. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
I've been seeing it. And it ain't even like Adam, homie. I hope everything happens the way it's supposed to happen over in No Jumper. Everything flourishes. You just won't see my content over there like that. And if you do see it over there, it's because somebody done called. Hey, they that's where they want it, and it's good. But as of for now, I'm just gonna mash my own. I deserve really to walk with a bag, but I get it. It's cool. I've been trying to get the Lena interview. I never wanted to sit down with her and be on some drag, even though she bashed my name kind of low-key, nigga, back in the beginning. And it's all dated. So it's not even no playing. When Flacco asked her about me and said, what do you think about Sharp? Nigga, I'm thriving through the company. She said, I think I could poke a hole in Sharp's little thing. And you know what? I ain't never had nothing against Baby or against her, and had him like, even though he say, oh, if somebody ever talked to my wife like that, I'm gonna go crazy. Hey, homie, I never did. I've always kept it respectful, even though every time she walked through, my nigga, she always looked like she way bigger. Every time she look at me, she looked down upon me. Straight up.
Whoa, nigga. If the wifey disrespecting your boy and you ain't never had no conversation with her, obviously it's conversation happening at the crib. You know what I mean? Like when I done had like homies, you know what I mean, that we not really cool, but we fuck with each other, and then people come around and I don't even know them and they got a problem. Like I just met you and you acting shaky. It's because it's been talks and discussions about you before this individual actually met you face to face. And the discussion has been awful. Fuck you, fuck nigga. So when a nigga meets you, it's a, you know what I mean? So I done went through that, bro. Have you ever went through that to where you ain't never met a motherfucker, but a person that you used to have problems with or you think hating on you, his people got that same type of hatred without first time meet you? You don't even know me and you got hatred.
Well, I can actually answer that question. Homeboy, I must slap the dog motherfucking shit out you. You see these goddamn big ass hands? It's gonna hurt. But I don't like the dude right now with the deep voice. He always dogging the ladies out. Is he a real pimp?
I don't know. Whatever, that's his business. But Sharp, like far as man, Sharpie, like all these, you know what I mean? All these niggas from the ism, from the game, like they prospering right now. You know what I mean? Like it started with Kevin Samuels. You know what I mean? Like he threw the alley-oop for, you know what I mean, these isms to come in the game and spit their game. You know what I mean? So I think Sharp is a, you know what I mean, a recipient or descendant from not only, you know what I mean, the Dago streets of the ism, but you know, just by the nigga making it popular, you know what I mean? The nigga Kevin Samuels making it popular about the dating shit and whatnot. You know, a lot of people fell in place with it. You know what I mean? So I think Sharp had a great audience. You know what I mean? He had the motherfucking the OnlyFans chicks up there going bad on him. You know what I mean? So it was great entertainment up there. You know what I mean? Like definitely. So I think that shit probably became competitive. You know what I mean? If you notice that, you know, Sharp just became a regular nigga that just hanging out with all the other niggas. Like he had his own show that was popping. You know, he was having the most viral moments with the OnlyFans bitches, right? Then that shit just get the water get cut. Now he just on the show with like 5 other motherfuckers, and you know what I mean? And they all, you know what I mean, talking all types of goofy shit, and he barely could spit his game. So it's different from him having his own show with the OnlyFans bitches, man. That shit was stellar.
Look, I've never met this man in my life, and I'm out
Have
there
you
in
seen
the
the
street.
show? Have you seen the OnlyFans show he had? The little Sharp Tank, whatever, the Sharp Tank?
Yeah.
That
I'm
nigga show
familiar.
was lit.
Highly familiar, but I just don't, man, when he, look here, bitch, and all that shit right there, I don't think that's cool, homie.
Whoa.
Especially for our queens. So that's my only issue with the man. He be,
Didn't
yeah.
I just hear you call Kamala Harris a bitch? And you said,
Yeah, she's a rat.
all right, so it's different. All right, man, I got you. I'm just
She's
giving props.
really a whore. You can look it up.
I'm just giving props to props is due, man. Sharp Show was one of the dopest shows on No Jumper, nigga. Period. Hands down. Let's not play like that. Period. Now it should be game goofy as far as some of the bitches up there, some of the situations. Yeah, it could be game goofy, but that ain't got nothing to do with Sharp. You know?
Look, he was entertaining, but I actually think he took an L. Falling off that platform because he ain't gonna be able to jump back up. Go ahead. What you think?
Let me rephrase myself. I don't think it's over for him, you know, because everybody that made their platform that done left No Jumper. You got AD and them that made a platform, T-Rail, all them that made big platforms after they done left. So I think nigga Sharp got it. You know what I mean? Somebody else gonna put him on a super big platform, or he got his own platform, which he recording at his own crib right now. So Sharp got it. Yeah, I mean, period. So
I don't know about that, Yucky.
Adam gave him the alley-oop. I think he got it. Let's get Reese in this motherfucker. Reese, what's
I
happening?
don't know about that, Yucky. I don't know about that one.
I think he got it. Hold up. Let's go, Reese.
I've always kept it respectful. I know, my nigga, I ain't stupid.
Hey, what's
It
up?
lets me
I
know
think
what
I'm
the
back
conversations
now.
be happening about me. You know what I'm saying?
I
So I
think I'm
pay
back
attention.
now.
Come on.
Yep, you back, Reese. What's up? Welcome back.
I
Welcome
look
back.
crazy. I look crazy as hell right now. Wait.
That's why I switched the topic. I like, let's switch the topic before we get cut off the whole channel, nigga. Let's switch the topic.
Hey.
Yeah. You know they control the media, man.
Yeah. I'm just chilling. I don't
Okay, here
want
we
to
go.
over talk because Yuck will hang up in my face.
Nah, I'm just seeing what
Oh,
y'all
that's
doing,
crazy. I
man.
can't hear now.
You can't hear?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Reese.
I'm gonna
You
go
can't
off
hear
and
us?
come back on. I can't hear nothing. Y'all.
See? She's talking some conspiracy red. Hey, blurb there, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
Oh, real one, my nigga. Can't nobody ever, dog. If my
They ain't even let this nigga go.
there, and I ain't calling your woman any of that. But I'm just saying, like, if my in there and like she acting a funny way towards you, that lets me know, nigga, what type of that should let you know what type of conversations are being had about you at home. No Jumper's in a whole different trajectory right now, and I don't think it involves me. Nigga wasn't really enough to tell me to my face that it didn't involve me. It's just where it's at now. It's not that. I get that now, homie.
Nah, premium.
You wasn't really enough to tell me to my face, my nigga, that, hey, this is what it is. You never came down where I went because you know why? I was making the bag already by myself. Even when I was the last nigga that sat there and said, hey, man, what you gonna do, nigga? You by yourself. Stand on that one by yourself, homie. You had some cold still there.
Yeah, I gotta let him talk regular, man, because that fast shit, I couldn't even understand what he was saying, man. So I gotta slow. He already talked fast already. So let me slow this shit down so I can hear what this nigga say. Like, let's hear what he's saying, my nigga.
Where is he from, Yuck?
Dago, San Diego.
Okay.
Yep. I fuck with Dago, man. I got a lot of solid Dago niggas, man. Shout out to my nigga Mitchie Slick. But it's a lot of ism out there in Dago, man. That what you don't know, man. It's a lot of real isms out there. I done went to a couple players' balls out there, man. And them niggas winning trophies out there, man. They with all the real ism, recreational, you know what I mean? Ambiance, beautiful women type activities. You feel me? And they go pushing the hard ism. And he's from, you know, his stumping grounds is out there. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't talk his
He got
politics.
plug erroneous then.
Yeah, let him talk his own politics, my man. But Dago got a lot of ism out there, man. Pimp, hooray. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Now you sit with niggas that agree with you every month. Hey, that's real. I'm just telling it for what it is. Niggas don't ever want to talk about it. I'm the nigga you should have been called. You sit with niggas that agree with you, Adam.
Right now. Number one, Sharp said that I gave up on him and that I only want yes men around me, etc. Let me speak about that. And to be honest, there were a few like meetings where we tried to tell Sharp why things maybe were not going so great. And
hold the fuck on, Adam. What the fuck is on your forehead, my nigga? What is on this nigga forehead, bro? I know that's not a tattoo.
I thought it was blood.
Nah, nigga. That's some shit written on his forehead.
Oh, Lord.
With some red. It looked like a lobster. It looked like a red lobster right there at the top of his head with some shit at the bottom. Like a lobster.
You know one thing about these brothers that my son just got out of prison, and I told him, I said, nigga, when you go in there, don't get no tattoos. He fucking came out with so much shit everywhere.
Did he have it on his face?
Neck.
Oh my Lord. You ain't getting a
You're not
job.
gonna be able to get anything done with that. Man, I had to, that's a whole other subject.
Man, that nigga got a red lobster on top of his shit. Am I lying?
Is that real?
Man, that's a red lobster, nigga. And they got a Red Lobster right there with like nigga dining dinner right there served. I don't know what type of Red Lobster tattoo or painting he got on his forehead, but this is Manny. Let's
So
go,
was
y'all.
he a B-dog now? I mean, where's this thing? What the
Nigga,
fuck
this is
wrong with this man?
diabolical, man. The nigga got a Red Lobster tattoo on his forehead. This is wild, B. Word. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. They said a forehead trim.
Tried to really get some feedback about what we could work on and everything, but it's kind of like talking to a wall. And you guys who watch them you could probably put it together. You could probably like guess what that was like, right? It was just kind of, there's a lot of blaming other people. It's a lot of sort of like, it's just a lot of, it's not really like, it just didn't.
Boy, that nigga made me want to order an ultimate feast from Red Lobster just from looking at the lobster on his forehead, my nigga. I need them goddamn biscuits right now just from looking at that lobster on your forehead, my nigga. Stop playing with us like that, my nigga. You got a Red Lobster menu on his forehead. Mainly, let's go, y'all.
Right now, it actually pissed me the fuck off. If it's real,
go ahead.
Yeah, hope it's die.
Now that's fake. It gotta be like some stamp on or something. If he have a tattoo of a Red Lobster menu on his forehead, he Manny. This is diabolical, B. Word. Nasty work. Let's go, y'all. I need cheddar biscuits looking at this nigga forehead, bro. Sorry about that. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
It seemed like he was willing to really like take accountability or like change. He basically just like was of the opinion that it couldn't possibly be that he needed to change himself or what he was talking about how he wanted to move to LA. And so I'm like, okay, let's give this a try. We're going to give Sharp X amount of dollars as opposed to just a pure profit split. We're going to give him X amount of dollars so that he can move out to LA and that it'll make sense for him to be out here. And I'm kind of thinking like, this is like a pretty good idea. I'm thinking at the time, this is a good idea because I'm thinking Sharp's going to be going to all the parties. He's going to be meeting all the people. He's going to be out there in the field acting as like a representative of No Jumper. And he has been doing that, and I just don't know about it. But for the most part, that hasn't really happened, right? So like we paid him, I think, for like a year, like a set monthly amount, right? And at some point when we stopped doing the news, I had to kind of pull that back, right? Because it's like you're not doing consistent content on the channel anymore. You're just doing the podcast. With us taking the news away, that's like 10 podcast appearances a month that you're not going to be doing. So we cut back that monthly amount. I get the idea that he didn't really care for that decision too much, which I get. But it's like Sharp said that he can tell that I talk back.
Fair use. Okay, so you move a nigga out here with a nice deal. Splendid. You paying rent. You pay for him to get boom. He putting up numbers. Boy going viral. You know, we want to bring him out here on full blast, let's employ him. Not only he gonna have his Shark Tank show, which is going viral everywhere, I'm gonna put him on the news. Okay, cool. Now I'm just out here for the Shark Tank. This is what you're paying the bills for. Shark Tank, because I've been going viral on Shark Tank with these OnlyFans bitches going crazy, cussing them out. You bitch, you this, you whoop, 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 and bitches going crazy. It's a viral moment every time they talk, right? That's why you get moved from San Diego to LA and the rent getting paid. So that's number one. Now, number two, he tried to make it, put it on, well, we're not doing the news show no more. You didn't bring me out here for the news show, my nigga. You brought me out here for Shark Tank, not the news show. So you threw the news show up in there because you paying my bills. So, okay, fuck it. I'll do the news show on top of it. Fuck it. Let's do it. And then you say, okay, since you cut the news show, I can't pay your bills no more. But the Sharp show, my own shit, was why he was paying my bills from the beginning. So this is a shicey ass nigga, man. Don't trust no motherfucker with a Red Lobster stamp on his fucking forehead, man. Please don't. You know what I mean? They always get their lawyers and shit, and you gotta get straight to the business shit when they supposed to be with the business, man. You brought me out here for my own podcast that was going viral, not your news shit.
Yeah. Would you go to Deuce Deuce, Adam 22, Deuce Deuce, By yourself?
What'd you say?
Fuck no.
What'd you say?
Would you go up there by yourself?
For what?
An interview?
No.
Fuck no.
For what?
I don't know. I don't like that, man. People hate Vlad, but this motherfucker works for me.
Man, that nigga came and did an interview with Gangster Chronicles. I didn't even talk to the nigga. He was in the same facility with me, my nigga. I didn't say one word to that nigga. Period. I continued about my business, my nigga. Nobody like, hey, Adam, let's take a picture. Man, fuck that dusty ass culture vulture, my nigga. I say not one word to that nigga when that nigga came to the mansion when we had the podcast at the mansion in Beverly Hills and shit shooting up there with a fucking digital soapbox, Gangster Chronicles. So Gangster Chronicles had that nigga on the podcast, so they shoot before us. So they was wrapping they shit up, and Adam was still there when we pulled up. Nigga, I ain't give a fuck about that nigga. I ain't look at that, none of that shit, boy. Period. So I ain't gonna be no nigga to act like he a culture vulture and I got a problem. You know, I ain't got a problem with him, but I don't fuck with culture vultures, period.
I'll put it to you like this.
I don't fuck
my opinion.
I don't fuck with the content unless it's like a nigga like Sharp or, you know what I mean, a couple people up there who I really rock with, you know what I mean? I look at they show, but as far as Adam, you know what I mean? Hell no, fuck him, period, straight up. And that's just because I feel like he a culture vulture, period. He was a skateboarding ass nigga, you know what I mean? His dad, you know what I mean, was partners, you know what I mean, part of the government. So I think he part of some government psyops, you know what I mean, to destroy the black, hip hop from within, you know what I mean? Same with, Fedademics and all. They destroying hip hop from within, my nigga. You know what I mean? From the inside out, you know, to get people to crash out on the judge.
I never knew that. I never knew the people was.
No, to interview these people that murdered other hip hop artists and, you know what I mean, to start these, like, okay.
Now you got me hot.
No, I'm dead ass. Like they really instigate motherfucking deaths in hip hop and motherfuckers getting arrested. So that's why I don't fuck with them. Like I can't.
Let me show. Go ahead, big homie.
I said, I can't knock the hustle. Get your money.
Let me tell your people that I actually have another part. I don't just live in a log cabin. Thank you. Fuck. I be getting bagged on so much by your fan base.
Oh, you had to show the other part of the house.
Shit. God damn. You nigga live in the log cabin?
Nah, you in a man cave, man. They don't know you got a basement, my nigga.
They don't know, but look.
Hey, let them know you can't do that in an apartment, my nigga. That's a house. Let them know. It's different.
Definitely. And also, it's a big ass house. You haters. Fuck you. Let me tell you something. If you haters, can I roast right now, Yucky?
Talk your shit.
I'm a talkie.
Talk it. I gotta hear this. This is gonna be an epic roast. Let's go. We'll end it after this, nigga.
I'm trying to think right now what I want to say. I hope you don't have a daughter if you look like yourself. I hope you not have a daughter if you look like yourself. That's it. Now, also, let me see. Damn it, this is a spontaneous. Hold on. Oh, I got some. Hold on.
Hey, get it together. I'm about to get it together. I'm about to play the rest of the content. That nigga say, Hey, YouTube said, hey, I ain't fucking with that. Hey, nigga, YouTube blurred you out, my nigga. He said, YouTube said, hey, what the fuck? Cut. That nigga said, wait till I get to him. Clip. Oh my God. Woo, shit. Oh, he back. Let's see if it worked. I don't think it don't work. That nigga still in a blackout, man. Boy, let's play this Adam explaining himself, man. I just don't fuck with culture vultures, man. Like, if you really fuck with hip hop, like, Vlad, he really was DJing and shit. He was really part of hip hop. You know what I mean? I just don't fuck with Vlad because of the shit he did towards the honorable, you know what I mean, Louis Farrakhan, you know what I mean? I appreciate that, you know what I mean? And he didn't apologize, you know what I mean? And talked hella shit with it, and like he was hella superior and whatnot. So that's why I don't fuck with Vlad TV. And you know, it'd be like interrogation room interviews, you know what I mean? So them are the two reasons. But is Vlad, was he part of hip hop before he became a famous motherfucking, you know, a website owner? And yeah, he was part of hip hop. That nigga made a whole documentary about Mac Dre in the Bay Area. You know what I mean? That nigga was DJing in Frisco. He from the Bay. I mean, not from the Bay, but he lived in the Bay. He from New York. But yeah, he was fucking with hip hop for a minute. Was putting out a lot of game, fucking mixtapes. Him and DJ Ski, you know, back when Game first came out. So he was definitely involved in hip hop. So I can't say he's a culture vulture. He definitely was involved with hip hop. But this nigga was. Sorry about that. This nigga was a BMX rider. So I don't accept that. Sorry about that. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. And how he do niggas. How he did T-Rail. How he did motherfucking AD. Like he used motherfuckers, spit them out and talk shit about them. Like, bro, you done build an empire off these black entities that you done had on your podcast. Like people accept you because you got these black entities and these Mexican entities and Asian entities and all these other races, you know, that bring the audience. It's not just you, you know, Mr. 22. You know, for him to just, you know, fire everybody. Oh, we got the most numbers and all this extra shit. It's like, bro, your circle is getting smaller and your views are going down. The best show on Adam 22 shit right now is the Adam and Whack 100 show. That's the best show they got over there. That's the one that go viral every time. You know what else used to go viral? Sharp Tank. It ain't there no more. You know what else used to go viral? The shit you did with AD and T-Rail. That ain't there no more. You know what else used to go viral? Like, let's stop playing, man. He like, don't. The thing is, it remind me of the Lakers when they won the playoff, when they won the fucking championship in the bubble. And they had everybody. They had three of the best motherfucking centers in the game. McGee. They had motherfucking goddamn the White Howard, and they had AD on one team. They had Rondo as a motherfucking OG on the squad. They had a squad, that motherfucker. They had everybody, right? They win that motherfucking championship, and they get rid of everybody, right? And they haven't won since. They won the in-season tournament that was handed to them because they kept on playing cherry-picking teams instead of the top teams. Let's be real, right? Their whole schedule was the cherry-picking teams, and the top teams had to play against the top teams, and they eliminated each other, right? So that was handed to them. That shit don't even count. So since the motherfucking bubble win, and they got rid of all the motherfuckers that won that bubble, shout out to motherfucking all the centers, because they had nigga McGee, motherfucking the White Howard, and AD. Nigga, that shit right there is a motherfucking a big three. Right there alone. And then you got LeBron, you got Rondo, you got this one, that one, that one, that. They had a squad. They got rid of everybody. Same thing he did. And he ain't doing the same numbers as he used to do when everybody was there. And the Lakers ain't winning no motherfucking championship because they got rid of the whole team, right? Teamwork made the dream work. If it's winning chicken dinner, shit, let's keep it going. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But this dumbass, you know, hey, he think that fuck him. I'm the man. Man, niggas be feeling themselves, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Bad about him to Lena. Because when he would see Lena in the workplace, he could tell that she thought that she was better than him. Ooh, okay. Let's talk about that. I had to sit there and I had to explain to her, listen, I'm not from the pimp world, but I understand that it works like this. So let's talk about it. Shit. Yeah, he said this to this one girl. You got to understand, this is not our culture, so we got to kind of like take a step back and just like acknowledge that it is what it is. It is, right? So that's me spending some significant percentage of my life defending Sharp to Lena. Why does Lena feel some type of way? He's not wrong. He's not wrong that Lena definitely probably feels some type of way about him. You want to know why? Ooh, this is the juicy part. Because there's been multiple times.
This nigga's on pure cocaine, pink cocaine, but allegedly. I don't want to get sued. I'm not Tasha K. Allegedly, this nigga's on pink cocaine, motherfucking turquoise meth. And he said, ooh, what the fuck are you so amped up? And, ooh, what was that? Let's rewind that. This nigga went like this. We gotta rewind that. Fair use, man. This nigga said, what was that? Nigga, that was a coke binge, like flat. that was a coke outburst, man. That nigga had a drain outburst, but I don't know what that was, man. A meth outburst. Ooh, Macho Man, Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan outburst, Intercell. I don't know what that was. Let's go, y'all. Fair use, man. It was a funny part of the shit, man. Pink cocaine is a hell of a drug. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong that Lena definitely probably feels some type of way about him. You want to know why? Ooh, this is the juicy part. Because there's been multiple times.
Why the fuck? Not gonna fail it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jake, that was me, Jake. Jake, stop. Woo. My dog barking. Woo, what is he said he caught a drain. He said he caught a drain. I'm done. Oh Lord. Woo. Look at it. Woo. I damn near fucked over everything. I knocked over hella shit. Oh my Lord. Woo. Let's go. Fair use. Shit. Shit.
Times were Sharp, arguably under the influence of alcohol.
What are you under the influence
of? Multiple times.
Hold on. What are you under influence of?
Atlanta definitely probably feels some type of way about him. You want to know why? Ooh, this is the juicy part. Because there's been multiple times where Sharp, arguably under the influence of alcohol, at noon, at 1, at 2 p.m., whatever, when we're filming Plug Talk episodes at the office, there's been a couple different times where the girls who work for Plug Talk have had some said to them by him that was inappropriate. That was not amazing. Great, so great as workers. They're fantastic. And I want nothing but respect to be coming towards them at any given time.
Captain Saber, I want to be saved. Is I Saber? I want to be saved. Look, it sounds like a couple hoes wanted to choose up on Sharp after the show, and they didn't appreciate it. You know, we still got to film. You know, took the bitch. We just interviewed her. We still got to do the sex scene. You done knocked the bitch done left with you. That ain't good money, man. We didn't pay these females. Or the females could have been like, hey, he disrespected me coming with all this game at me. I came here to shoot a podcast and shoot y'all. What's all this? So it could be either or. Either knock the bitch or bitch felt like nigga was in her ear like an angry coach. Like, yo, get your mans. So it could have been both. You know what I mean? But, you know, they separated. And what we gonna do right now, since it's damn near 2 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. 4 o'clock in the morning down south. I think 2 o'clock in the morning out here. Let's wrap this shit up. Like a bacon wrap. Let's get the fuck about this motherfucker, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Yuck Mouth TV, subscribe to you guys. Sorry about all the emotional talk with all the politics shit. You know what I mean? Y'all choose who y'all want to choose. You know, prayers for everybody going through any type of natural disaster. You know what I mean? From the past and, you know, because people could still be going through shit, still recovering. So from the past and to right now, man, that shit is horrific. And prayers to y'all. And hopefully, you know, the government and the funds, you know, that people are raising and the supplies, you know, get to y'all. You know what I mean? And the help get to y'all. You know, and we'll pray for that, man. Period. Straight up. On that note, we out this motherfucker. Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your guy, man. Jaguar Wright, talking big shit. You feel me? What else going down? FOXY Brown standing down for Jay-Z. She said she ain't having no bullshit. I think she ain't gonna fold on hold. You know what I mean? Tupac and Biggie. That situation was wild out there. You know, I wanted to have a little situation with a publisher, you know, from the book, the Kim Porter book. And it's not no Jamal M. Tilton, the white guy. He doing an interview on Art of Dialogue, but we already played Art of Dialogue, you know, with the other interview. So I don't want to double up on the art because one art to get you blurred. You know what I mean? But definitely on the next episode, I'm going to play the author of the Kim Porter book, you know, and let him explain, you know, what's true, you know what I mean, why he wrote it, how he wrote it, you know what I mean? Because art is like a fucking DA on his ass. Like, oh, well, we heard this wasn't true and that wasn't true. Well, we got footage of this and this, that, and the third. So Art took that nigga to court on that motherfucking interview. So we're going to play a lot of that on the next episode of What the Fuck Weekly, man. On that note, man, y'all have a good night. Hit them likes on the way out. You know what I mean? Salute to all the new subscribers. We at 53,000. Wow. We trying to get to 60,000. Wow. So I can get y'all some money. You did? Shoot that 600 to y'all cash app, man, when we hit that 60,000 subscribers, man. So if you just watching, man, just stumbled in, man, hit that motherfucker subscribe on the way out. Hit the likes on the way out. Hey, you can win some motherfucking money once we hit 60,000 subscribers, man. So salute to everybody, man. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. And I'm going to say this, man. I'm going to end it on motherfucking Tupac, man. Got money for war, but can't feed the poor. Rest in peace to Tupac Machiavelli, the motherfucker. Shit he said, we still going through right now. Shit Martin Luther King said, we still going through right now. Shit Malcolm X said, we still going through right now. Shit Michael Jackson said, we still going through right now. Do we need to change or the government and America need to change? That's the question. All right? Y'all get in the motherfucking comments, talk y'all shit. Y'all hit them likes on the way out. Subscribe to your guy. We out this bitch, man. Yuck TV. Yuck Mouth TV. Salute to everybody that tapped in. Killer, Brock, Reese, even though they kept on hopping her out. And salute the whole chat, man. Shaniqua and this motherfucker, man. E. Billy and this bitch, man. Everybody, man. All the mods, you know what I mean? Everybody that tapped in from all around the world. Look to boys and girls. We fuck with y'all the long way, man. Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your giza. You know what I mean? We out, motherfucker. Bye-bye now. Shit. Go to sleep, nigga. Doses. Yada.